DX land, you copy 612, skip junkie. 612, skip junkie, we're waving. How about a DX land? We just turned this thing on, just started the live stream. How about a DX land? 612, skip junkie. 612, Gulf Islands breaking. How about that Hawaiian Island station out there? Hey, mini grass. 612, west coast of Canada break. See if we got any conditions. I was working it in my vehicle. I talked to a couple of guys on here earlier this morning. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612, skip junkie, we're breaking. How about a mini grass? How about that mini grass station? 612. 612 up here in the North Pacific. We're waving at you. Who's out there? Michael, what frequency? 28285. I think I'm going to change soon, though. It's like a train wreck. I'm going to turn off this and put on this radio here. It cranks out more power. Let's try it. I'm channel 1 right now. I'm going to see if my friend Steven's out there. How about a 555 Arkansas? 555 Arkansas, 612, skip junkie. Any of my Arkansas friends out there today? 612, skip junkie, trying. Pretty quiet on one. Getting some bleed over from 6. I hear somebody out there calling 612. I think that's 115. 8115 Razorback. We're waving at you. Yeah, we're waving at you. We hear you in there, 115. We got some bleed over coming in from 6, but you're definitely making a trip out here this afternoon. Hope you're having a good day down there in Arkansas, my friend. Noisy on 1 now. Hey there, 555, Mama's little baby, 612 with the afternoon wave.
Hey, man, I got one thing to tell. I just happened to hear you. We had the radio down. If you can hear me, I'm talking on the ground plate right now. 20 feet off the ground, but I've got to switch over right through to the van. So I just switched over, but I was talking to you on the ground plane, 20 feet off the ground. Right?
Well, that ground plane sounds awesome, and the signal definitely went up with the beam, that's for sure. But you're still hitting me with a very good signal on that ground plane.
Roger, skip, Johnny. Well, I sure appreciate it. Yeah, I just got it up, and it's 20 feet off the ground. So anyway, man, you're blowing smoke, and it's good always talking to y'all up there. If you're on the video gate, what's up, hello to everybody, and Happy New Year, and we appreciate all you do. And I'm going to back up my wire. My neighbor over here, about 8 miles from me. I'll let him holler back at you, let's get something. Anyway, 7-3, Steve, buddy, sounding good. Mama's little baby in Arkansas City, U.S.
All right there, Stephen. That was a pleasure to hear you, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that rabbit dinner last night, because I was dreaming about rabbit last night. It sounded like really yummy stuff there for sure. Anyway, yeah, you're blowing smoke as usual. I just turned on the live stream video gate, so we are live right now. And like I say, you're sounding good, bro. So we're going to give you the afternoon wave, and we're going to sit on the side and listen for your friend. 7-3s.
All right, well, before you go, one more plug here, if you don't mind. We have the Arkansas Evening Citizens Band every night. Arkansas Central Time. But at 6 p.m. Arkansas Central Time, we take early check-ins worldwide. Depending on the propagation, if we hear you, we'll get you on the list. And 7-3s, and God bless. One, go ahead and holler at Skip Junkie, and I'm backing out of the wall. I'll talk to you later, Skip Junkie.
All right, thanks a lot. We got that 100%. I think there's somebody calling for you in there, Stephen. These guys in Arkansas have good ears. That's channel 1, 26965. Breaker channel. Anybody out there copy the 612 skip junkie? 612 skip junkie breaking. I'm on channel 915. Anybody out there sandbagging in DX land? This is 612 Skip Junkie. We're waving from the Gulf Islands. Let's see who's got their ears on. Breaker DX land, Breaker DX land. Anybody out there? How about it, Missouri Moonshiner? 612 is waving.
Hey, 612, we got you out here in Missouri. Stump Jumper waving.
Hey, Stump Jumper, good to hear you in there, buddy. Man, you come in just as loud as Missouri Moonshiner. Sounding good here this afternoon. Hope all is well in the Show Me State.
Heck yeah. You're just a booming in here like a local there. But yeah, everything's going to find out our way. Hope everything's getting your way, buddy.
You got your brother Lou, man. Yeah, no, you're coming in like a local too. Save those flowers for yourself. You're the only one on frequency. Temperature here currently is 48 degrees, and we do have rain coming down.
Roger on the 48 degrees and rain. Well, we're about in the same boat. There's no rain.
Roger on that there. I guess it keeps things green, and it's better than snow. We don't have to shovel it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, yeah, you're sounding real good, man. Like I say, blowing smoke. I'm doing the live stream video gate right now. I just turned it on, and you definitely made my gate with your good sounding station.
Well, always happy to help. Appreciate you there, 612. Take her easy there, man. Bill Stump Jumper. We're going to get back on side.
Take care there, buddy. Stump Jumper. We'll talk to you again, and we'll see if my friend Missouri Moonshiner's out there listening too. He kind of just usually sneaks on through. Have a good day, and we'll chat with you soon. 612 Skip Junkie on the site.
Afternoon time, 612.
There we go. I knew you were in there, Missouri Moonshiner. We can always count on you. How you doing down there, buddy? Good to hear you.
Good to hear you too. The sun's shining down here. It's somewhere around 45 degrees. The sun is shining this afternoon. It was this morning, but it was this afternoon. No rain in the forecast for a few days. So, looking good, and I'm going to make those islands.
That sounds good, man. You know what? Those are good January temperatures. I'll take them. Like here too, it's raining and 48. And I said, you know what? It'd be nice to have some sunshine, but at least we don't have to shovel the rain. You know what I mean? I don't like snow.
Yeah, I don't care for the snow myself. If it's white outside, I'll stay inside.
That's a smart thing to do, man. You know what I mean? I don't like shoveling it, and it's too cold for me. I find as I get older, I dislike cold weather even more.
Yeah, I'm about the same way. Grew up cold and didn't mind it, but the older I've gotten, yeah, it's time to put up the gloves and the glasses and just wait inside, put the warm back up.
That's funny. You know, when you're a kid, you just love the snow and you love the cold. I'm 58 years old now, and I don't care if I ever see snow again in my life.
Yeah, I'm 60 and the same way.
Right on, man. Ha! Good minds think alike. Anyway, buddy, I'll let you sneak on through, and I'm going to cruise around the dial here. And like I say, it was a pleasure to hear you in there, man. You always sounded good, man. Sound like a local. 612 Skip Junkie. We'll be on the side.
All right, Skip, 612. You enjoy the day and enjoy this upcoming week. May Mother Nature keep blessed you. Sounded good down here on my Mud Duck Island. Missouri Moonshiner speaking.
Cheers to you. Okay, let's read these comments here. I was just doing a video. You were just doing a video gate. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm on 26915. Video gates are fun, aren't they, Michael? Go ahead, 480. What's your 1020?
Indiana, we're waving a hand to you.
Oh, 480 Indiana. We're waving back at you. You're sounding good.
All right, you're sounding good too. Sorry you're getting rain or whatever. We're not getting anything. It's just like 34 degrees, about like a normal January winter day in Indiana. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger on that there. These islands out here can be pretty wet in the wintertime. Most of our annual rainfall falls in the winter here on these Gulf Islands. So if you know where we're just about 100 miles north of Seattle out in the Pacific Ocean. All right there, 480-73's to you, buddy. Thanks for coming in there, my friend. You're sounding good. This is 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands on the site. Take care. 915. Now I'm going to cruise around, see what else we can find. Breaker channel. 18. Breaker channel. You copy this, unit 612. 612 breaking. Go up to some sideband. Let's go up to 55 and see if there's some international stuff coming in. CQDX International, calling CQ International, UDX 791, UDX 791, Pacific Coast of Canada listening. You never knew who's out there in skipland on the international call channel. CQ International, calling CQ International, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Nothing. Not enough time to wait. CQ 791, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. On channel 40, lower side band. CQDX, CQDX, this is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. You just never know who's listening out there, right? CQ, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Alaska, there we go, 5-1 Alaska, sounding good down here on the southern Gulf Islands off the southwest coast of British Columbia.
Yeah, Roger, 5-4, 54, we spoke before there,
Oh, that's right, too. You made my video gate before. I got the live stream video gate going, and guess what? You made the video gate again. You're sounding good.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Actually, I was listening to you there when you changed your channel, and I caught up to you there, man.
Yeah, you're sounding real good, man. I came up to this channel because it was nice and quiet. Decided to make a call because you just never know who's listening out there. Yeah, you as well, my friend. Sounding real good. Hope all is well up in there, Alaska. We got a rainy afternoon here. It's at 12:20 p.m. I know it's about 11:20 p.m. up north of us there, and we got a rainy day. 48 degrees and rain coming down. Sounds beautiful. So is it dry up there? The air is pretty dry? Right on. So at 2 degrees Fahrenheit, you actually go out there and you can, if you dress for it, you can function properly, right? Hey, Roger on that there. Yeah, no, you know what? I'd rather work in the cooler, drier weather than the pouring rain. You know that? Because once I'm wet, I just can't get warm. I'm running my RCI 2970DX with a handheld D104, and right now I'm running an Antron 99 on it. Hi, Joe. Hello, Gary. Hey, Roger on that there. Well, you know this radio I bought used many years ago from a guy in New York, and I've never had a problem with it. The only thing I actually had to change was the wire harness on the back. So I bought a new one a few months ago because it was cutting out, and it seems to work okay. So that's what I'm going to do now. Every time I change a channel, I'm going to tell the people watching the gate what channel I'm on, because I move around a lot. So once I'm finished talking here, I'm going to scoot around, man, because I talk on AM too. I was just down on channel 1 talking to my buddies in Arkansas. Then I go down to 915 a lot, and I talk to a few guys down there. It's kind of like I kind of talk to the same guys a lot all the time. Yeah, I haven't been on FM today, but I do work FM DX down on 26805 there. And sometimes there's actually some pretty good DX coming in. Mostly US, of course, but it's kind of fun to work it on the FM.
Yeah, like that. How about Florida? We're doing Australia there?
Yeah, we usually get Australia in here pretty much every night. I haven't worked Australia in probably about maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, but Japan's been coming every night too, down on AM, down on channel, I think it's channel 4, channel 3 or 4. I was listening to them last night, just booming in lots of Japan's Asia Pacific stations. But you know what? Can't make heads or tails of what they're talking about, and they're not going to understand me.
Simply loud here. Got a lot of killer amp from different stations coming in there. So I'll let you get going there. You have yourself a good one there. And yeah, good to see you again on the video gate there. And 73 for one.
All right, there, 54 Alaska 73s to you, buddy. And it really makes me happy that Alaska is coming in now, because for so many years we were not getting Alaska. And I mean, I used to talk to Alaska a lot back in the 80s, and then it just kind of disappeared. So it's really nice to hear the northern stations coming in. I'm sure hoping I can hear Yukon and Northwest Territories one time too, because very rare to hear those guys. So have a good day up there, my friend. Enjoy the sunshine, and join in anytime at the video gate. This is UDX 791 on the side. Hello, Gary. 54 Alaska. What is the date today? Is it the, it's the 8th? He goes in the logbook. He goes in the logbook. Okay, I'm going to flip around the dial here. I'm going to tell you guys what channel I'm on. I'm on channel 425, QSK. QSK. 27425. Hey man, I got my bear. Oh, cool. Let's see. Let me read this comment here. The Rotten Kiwi. I've got my Bearcat 7-foot scape shooter finally set up. What frequency inside? Going to be on. I'll try. I'm over here on the east coast of Florida. Okay, right now I'm on 425, but we can try. I don't know if Florida's coming. Actually, I did hear Florida this morning in my truck when I was out. I was working a bunch of places in my truck this morning. Let's go to channel. Let's just see, because it's only a 40 channel. Do you have the upper frequencies or lower ones in that or not? Or is it just strictly 40? Let me know, because if it's just strictly 40, we'll have to pick anything between 1 and 40, right? I can call for you on channel. Let me just go to channel 40. Channel 40 seems pretty quiet. Call for me on channel 40. What's your number? Number 40. Okay, so what's your number on sideband? I'll call for you. What is your call number? Lower sideband, 40. Texas is in there right now. Sideband, sideband. Go to sideband. It'll be easier to contact on sideband. Try it, because I don't know if we have propagation right now for Florida. If we got propagation for Florida, we might be able to make the trip. Or you might be able to hear me, or I'll hear you. 420 Foxtrot Lima. Okay, I'm going to call for you. I'll wait till this guy's off. Channel 40, lower side down.
They got that cold down there in Texas. Half of us would die there, right there.
420 Foxtrot Lima, 420 Foxtrot Lima, UDX 791 on the side. 420 420 Foxtrot Lima, Florida. 420 Foxtrot Lima, Florida. UDX 791 Gulf Islands listening. God, it got really noisy in here all of a sudden. How about that 420 Foxtrot Lima, Florida? 420 Foxtrot Lima, Florida. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, QSX. Of course, it got really noisy all of a sudden. I hear somebody calling 791. I hear somebody out there calling 791. Is that you, 420? 420, UDX 791 Gulf Islands. We're listening.
UDX 791, 17 World Radio 739, Maui, Hawaii. Say aloha to you, my friend.
Maui, Hawaii. Good to hear you in there, bro. I was good to hear my friend in Maui, Hawaii. How are things out there in the Hawaiian Islands today?
It's a beautiful day out here, my friend. Somebody else is complaining that I'm stepping on somebody, so I'm going to get out of the way and wish you all the best. UTX 791, World Radio 739, all the best wishes. Happy Sunday, and my apologies to that other party. I couldn't hear your cue, so I'll get back to the slide. I don't want to be an alien.
Aloha, 739 Maui. It was good to hear you in there, my friend. Thanks for coming back to me. Enjoy that tropical heat. UDX 791 out here in the North Pacific. We're QSX. Aloha. And then we got some noise in there too. Somebody's making a lot of noise in there. I'm getting a lot of skip from other places now. Okay, right on. Thanks a lot there, Rotten Kiwi 420. Yeah, I don't think we have Florida propagation right now. How about that 420 Florida, 420 Florida, UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands on the side.
415, super busy, buddy. Good luck. So, you're going to find out this, though, when I get that ticker. We're trying to check in with you.
Hey, World Radio 739 Maui. What type of antenna were you running? It got totally noisy in there, man. How annoying.
Yeah, running an inverted V dipole. Running a dipole. Single element inverted V dipole halfway off the ground, Roger.
Good antenna, man. Okay, beautiful. It just makes such a good trip all the time. And what part of Maui were you in? You weren't in Kihei, are you?
No, I'm on the North Shore, my friend. I'm up by Haiku. I'm a mountain between me and Kihei. That's why I'm 1212 down here.
Okay, I know where Haiku is. I've been there many times. I know exactly where Haiku is. I went up to visit some gardens up there one time. It's absolutely beautiful in that area. I love it.
Yeah, QSL, we love it too. It's very rainy, but we enjoy it. We're right out of the Jaws break.
That's awesome, man. I love all of Maui. Doesn't matter where I'm in Maui. We stay in South Kihei, but I've been all over the island many times, and it's just an absolutely beautiful island. You know, I used to go to Oahu all the time, and I like it there, but I fell more in love with Maui.
Yeah, well, we've got a little more population and a lot more land to enjoy. Hey, the next time you're coming this way, definitely let me know, okay, my friend?
You betcha, brother. I will do that. I'll let you know. I'm doing a live stream video gate right now, so I want to let you know you made my video gate again.
Oh, what a pleasure, my friend. You take care and stay warm up there. All the best from Haiku on the North Radio 739.
Aloha, 739 Haiku Maui, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Waving aloha, shaka wave. Cheers, bro.
How about that Oregon Coast station? You got a copy on 146 Kansas?
46 Kansas, making a lot of noise up here on the Gulf Islands.
1040, you got over there, John. I'm located 34 miles south of Topeka, Kansas. I rode down to Osage City, Kansas.
Sunflower State, Kansas. Well, I tell you what, you're making a very good trip up here to the North Pacific off the west coast of Canada. Okay. I heard you. Oh, you do hear me. Wow. That's good, man. That's cool. You're sounding Q5 up here. I got a bars fully on this RCI 2970. You sounding Q5 on this radio. That's for sure. Loud audio too. Well, that's cool that you can hear me. So there is actually propagation then for Florida in here. So just maybe too much noise in there. So you should use, you sound like a robot, but I could. Oh, that's cool, man. Right on. I'm going to try calling you again. That's a good radio, that unit in Bearcat. Eh? We have one, right? The unit in Bearcat right there. Just an awesome radio. I like the lit up panel. You can change the different colors in it on the digital readout. It's kind of neat. I'm going to try you again, man. Yeah, it was a good price. Yeah, I got mine off eBay new. Was it? Yeah, it was eBay. The guy bought it, brand new in the box. He decided he didn't want it. So I got it really good deal on it. And I'm glad you got it, man. That's a great radio to have. You know what? I'm going to try calling you on a different channel. I'm going to go to 40. I'm on channel 40 right now, and I'm going to try calling you again. Channel 405. How about that Foxtrot Lima? 420 in Florida. 420 in Florida. This is UDX 791. UDX 791. West Coast of Canada. We're listening for you. Is that you in there, 420? I hear somebody out there. Is that you, 420, Florida? Is that you in there, 420? I'm sure. Are you calling back to me? How about it, 420, Florida? How about that, 420, Florida? UDX 791 up here in the Gulf Islands. We're trying. It's all the power out of this radio is 200 watts. I just talked to West Virginia and Florida. Cool. Right on, man. That's a good trip. West Virginia and Florida. Right on. Michael, good skip. I'm on channel 40 right now, lower sideband. About that 420, Florida. How about it, 420, Florida? This is UDX 791. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. We're trying. Let me know if you can hear me out there. Channel 405, lower sideband. We're going to try one more time. How about that 420, Florida? 420, Florida. UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands. We're listening. Who's that station in there calling Canada? What's your QTH? What is your QTH? This is 791 Gulf Islands. I got my clarifier at about 1 o'clock right now. About 2 o'clock. You're booming in here off the Gulf Islands. We definitely got a good copy on you. This is United Delta X-Ray, UDX 791 on the side. I guess that 420 don't copy me. 420 Florida, UDX 791 QSX. He's way off clarification, that guy. I got him at like 2 o'clock. I'm on 42. Oh, you're on 42. Okay, I'm going to go to 42, Michael. I'm going to try you up there. Hang on. 42. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the side. See if you can hear me, Mike. How about it, Mike? You out there? UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, QSX. I'm calling lower sideband 42. Anybody out there copy this? UDX 791 up here on the Gulf Islands. Somebody's got to hear me out there.
Hello, 791.
Oh, you came in real loud there. What's your QTH?
That's Larry. Okay, 01. And I'm in Oklahoma City.
Sound good, man. Nice. Sound and station, real loud. Tell you what, you're lighting up all the bars on my RCI radio. You're coming real good.
Well, I appreciate that report. You're making a nice trip down here, though. Okay, say, bud.
Sound good, man. I tell you what, I hope everything's going well down there. I'm sure you got lots of sunshine. We got a rainy day out here in the Gulf Islands and 48 degrees.
All right, my friend. Just want to let you know you're making the trip. Doing a good job. Hope you're having a good weekend, what's left of it. And hopefully we'll catch you another time. So 7-3s. All the best regards. Okay, 01. That's Larry.
All right there, okay, 01, Larry. 73s to you, buddy. And we'll listen for you again. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend, and the rest of your weekend. UDX 791, Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. QSX. Okay. Did you hear me out there? How about it, Michael? Did you hear me? Oklahoma heard me. Yeah, I'm going to change channels now. I'm on 41 now, 415. CQDX, CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, on the side. How's this station making it out? UDX, 791, Gulf Islands, QSX. Oh, I'm going to write them down. Maui. Go ahead, QSK. Well, you're coming in good here. This is Joe here, UDX 791. I'm just writing you down in my logbook there, 739. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, QSX. So funny. I'm just writing that guy down in my logbook, and there he is on channel 41. What's up, Austin? Good to hear you in there. I'm on 41 right now. Maui's in there. Keep up the good work and have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay warm up there. Aloha from Maui. I was just writing him down in the logbook. IQ Mills. QSL, we're standing by for you. 338.
CQ, yes. 123, Iowa, standing by.
Sounded good, Iowa 791 waving.
Yeah, 409. How's it going today? How's the weather out there? 338, I had a whole bunch of other stations come through, so it's a little rough and tough, my friend, but I definitely heard you in there earlier, and I wanted to wish you well. Keep up the good work, and maybe we can stay on a little bit later this afternoon. We can do this again. It's starting to warm up a little bit. It's
Maui's coming in good. Hang on.
I don't know if it's going to make it or not, but we still got a lot of snow on the ground, and it's been chilly. It's supposed to get. Yeah, roger that. You betcha. But yeah, I just thought I'd see if this thing was working there, so hopefully it sounded okay. Yeah, so striker 955.
I'm talking to WR057. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, cool. Right on. WR057. Say hi to him. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. I don't know if you guys ever tried nettle tea, man. That is like the best stuff right there. CQ, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, on the side. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip around the dial. Not enough activity on this channel for me. I'm going to go to AM. I'm going to do some AM skip. Listen to third 28. It's a total train wreck. I'm on channel 28 right now, but I'm going to get off at 28. It's too noisy. 30. I'm going to go to 915, 26915 AM. It's quieter down there. Should be. How about a DX land? This is 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie on the side. 915, 26915 AM. Somebody in there. This is 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie. Live stream video gate is rolling. Join in the gate, man. We're listening for you. Quiet down on 915. Anybody out there copy this? 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie. Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast of Canada. Running the live stream video gate. Join in the gate. Somebody in there. I hear somebody out there. 612 listening. 958 Michigan. We got you in there, brother. 958 Michigan. 612 waving.
Hey, Roger, is that Joe?
You betcha. It's Joe out here, Skip Junkie.
Hey, Roger, Joe, I hear you just there's a lot of QRM out there.
We got you in there, man. We got the live stream video gate going, and you made the gate, brother. Good to hear you in there.
Hey, Roger, Joe, good to hear you. You're making your signal.
Yeah, we got some QRM in there, but you're sounding good. You're making it over the QRM. Thanks for making the gate, man. Like I say, you made another one of my video gates. We're running live right now on YouTube. Thanks for joining in, brother. And like I say, join in anytime. 612 is waving. We're on the side listening. 958 Michigan. Awesome. 958. There you are, Gary. You made it. You made the gate. You made it here and you made it there, too. Conditions not right. Don't hear me in Florida, but you will hear you because I talk to Florida a lot. Anyway, Gary, thanks for popping in there. There's a bit of static level in there, but you made it over the static level, which is good. So good to see you in there, Gary. Thanks for joining in the gate. And I'll make sure to put your title, your name in the title of the video. Let me just write your name down in my logbook here. That way I can remember. So we're going to put 958 Michigan also on the title of this video. I can't put everybody in the title that I talked to you, but I will put you in the title of this video. So you know you made the gate. 12:49 p.m. 915. Nice. Okay, you made the gate, brother. You made the gate. Cool. You're in my log. You've been in my log before, but you're in my log again. And you will be in the title of this video. 612 Skip Junkie on the side. 612 Skip Junkie listening. I hear you in there. That sounds like Iceman in the Show Me State. Hey, Iceman, we got the live stream video gate rolling, and you made the gate again. Sounding good there, Iceman. Iceman, Missouri. Sounding good on the west coast of Canada. 612 Skip Junkie afternoon wave.
Hello, Joe. Sounding good over here, buddy.
You as well. Save those flowers for yourself there, Iceman. Blowing smoke as usual. You got them all dropped down there. Definitely got them all dropped down there, man. That's for sure. You're pushing in a good signal. You are loud. Thanks a lot, bro. Have a good day. Enjoy your skip shooting. I got the live stream video gate going. And like I say, you made the gate. 612 out here in the Gulf Islands reading the mail.
All right, 612. I'm doing Joe Green. You're still out there. He's been around the thing. I'm waving.
Got to put him in there, too. Oh, you hear me now? Right on, channel 915. Good to have you guys in there. I hope all is well out there in Skipland. Well, you guys are in Skipland, and I'm in Skipland to you, too. It would help if I point my beam. Yeah, point your beam towards Seattle. I am about 100 miles north of Seattle as the crow flies. A little over 100 miles north of Seattle here on the Gulf Islands. Look at a map and look at the San Juan Islands off of Washington State. We're in the same archipelago as those Washington State San Juan Islands. 915. Joe, monitoring 915. Okay, 333. I'm going to call for you, buddy. Hey, 333, 612, Skip Junkie on the side listening. How about that 333, 612, Skip Junkie on the side. I'm listening for you. I got good ears too. Mike?
You won't listen to me.
612, Skip Junkie, reading the mail.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Skip Junkie. Hello, Skip Junkie. Your friend, 333 down here in the middle of the U.S. waving back.
333 came in there like gangbusters. We have a radio room full of 333. Thanks for joining in the live stream video gate. You are blowing smoke. Sounding good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're sounding good. Right here in the Midwest today. Just out here doing a little bit of work and radio on, said hello to you folks out there. Up on your little video gate going on and probably say hello to you. Hey, Joe, Mr. Skip Junkie, 333 around Springfield, Missouri, the voice of the Ozarks.
Thanks for coming in there, 333, man. You made the gate and you're sounding good as usual. Like I say, you sound like you're sitting right next to me, buddy. Hope all is well and you have a good day down there. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I do appreciate you guys joining in the gate, man. You guys make it a lot more fun. This is 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening. Cheers to you, mate.
All right, 612. I do know Iceman's in here right now, so great Sunday afternoon.
Waving back, buddy. Yeah, we did talk to Iceman as well. He made the gate. Have a good one. Cheers to you. Till the next time. 612. We're reading them out. Cool. Wait a Oh, I hear somebody else out there from Missouri. We got a lot of Missouri in there today. This is 612 waving back at you. Okay, there. I think you said 38. We got you in there, man. You're blowing smoke from the Show Me State. All right, brother. Thanks for coming in there and shouting. 612 running the live stream video gate. You made the gate. 612 waving and on the side. That's cool. Sounds like Missouri Moonshiner there too, man. He always makes my gate. I was sounding good. A lot of good folks down there in Missouri. 612 is sitting on the side listening. Iceman. I think I hear you out there, Iceman. I think Missouri owns this channel today. It seems like a lot of Show Me State stations in there. That's a good thing. You guys are sounding loud and proud. Iceman. We definitely got the 9-pound hammer. There is actually a guy out there in Oklahoma. He calls his handle the 9-pound hammer, which I use for splitting wood as a 9-pound maul. So you definitely got the 9-pound maul down. That will break through any train wreck anytime on any noisy channel, man. You're sounding good as usual. Maul. You do have the maul down, Iceman. You do have the maul down. You got a loud sounding station. And it's funny, now it's quiet. Now the station is totally quiet. When nobody's keying up, there's no skipping there at all. Let's see who else we can get to. Any other stations out there want to join in this live stream? 612 Skip Junkie, we're waving. Who else is out there in skipland? You're a big strapper, man. You're coming in real loud. Hey, I tell you what, man, you got a good sounding station. I hope you guys can hear me half as good as I hear you guys, because you guys are coming in loud, all of you. I don't have a big station up here either. I'm just happy you guys can hear me down there. All right there, 333. Hey, thanks for joining in the live stream video gate too, man. I totally appreciate it. Right now, I'm running my Antron 99. I'm looking at it right now. Maybe it's about 15 feet off the ground to the bottom of it. I'm usually on my IMAX, but today I'm on the Antron, so I'm happy you guys can hear me. Do appreciate you guys joining in. Like I say, 612 is on the side. We're listening.
All right, 612, you take care. Get your little gate rolling.
Waving. 333, 313. This man with the big hammer down. Right on, man. Good to hear you in there. 612. I'll read the mail. Wow. You said I'm hitting them 20 over. So I'm going to show you guys where I live. So you guys are running beam antennas. I don't show everybody where I live, but once in a while I do. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy little map here. We're waving back at you, 313. So this is the island I live on. There's what our island looks like right there, okay? So we're in the Southern Gulf Islands. A lot of people think we're like near Alaska. We're way up in the northern coast of BC. We're not. We're located off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia, and we're on the Southern Gulf Islands, and I'm on the northern tip of Salt Spring Island. This is our island. I live on Salt Spring Island in the Southern Gulf Island chain in the same archipelago as Washington State San Juan Islands, but on the Canada side, and I live on the very northern tip of this island right here near the ocean on the point of this island right there. So there's our island, Salt Spring Island. So if you have a beam antenna, you point it northwest if you're down in the States. Then you will home right in on us here in the Gulf Islands, right? We're off the Pacific coast of Canada. Closer to the U.S. than we are to Canada. That's for sure. We're closer to Washington State. Anyway, we're waving at all you guys in there. Thanks for joining in. And we'll see what we can get. We'll see if we can get any more skip in here. Where's my tea? What type of beam are you running? Wonder what type of beam he's got. Because I'm going to flip around the dial right now. Hello, 313 and 333. Jeremy Edding. Jeremy Eddings. It's nice that everybody knows each other in there too, man. That's pretty awesome.
No, I take that back.
I'm on 975. Brager channel. Brager channel. See if these guys can hear me. 975. 26975. Breaker channel. Did you guys copy this 612? Sometimes they key up too quick, they ain't gonna hear me. Hey, I hear somebody out there calling. I know, it's terrible, man. Those strappers on 6 are brutal. Some of those guys must be running 10,000 watts. Okay, you're coming in good, but I'm getting a bit of bleed over. I'm going to go down lower then. I'm going to pick a channel, and I'll let you know what channel it is, but it's going to be below channel 915. A little bit lower than 915. And it might be, I'll try to go to 8. Let's go to 885. 26885. 26885. Can you go there? I'm going to QSY 26885. Breaker DX land 612 skip junkie on the side. I'm on 26885 right now. Anybody out there copy the 612? All right there, 333. You're coming in good, and I'm not getting that bleed over anymore. That channel 6, that tears channels up 10 up and 10 down.
Yeah, there's too much bleed over going on from channel 6 up there on 925.
Yeah, Roger on that. What are you running for an antenna again? What were you running?
Striker 955 coming at you on a 4-element flat side.
Oh, nice, man. No, that's awesome. That is a perfect setup. You know, when I'm looking at a 3-element Yagi Stereo. I don't know how good they are. I have to read more of the ratings on those things, but I want to put up a flat side beam. I used to run beams back in the day, but I want something flat side for skip. So, do you know anything about the 3-element Stereo?
Yeah, that's what's up on this end. 4-element Stereo.
That sounds good, man. It's blowing smoke in here.
I appreciate the 4-hour 612, but you take care out there. I mean, there's a few other people sleeping down there too, so I'll get out of the way and let them drop the hammer on you. 612, take care of you, Junkie. 333 around Springfield, Missouri.
All right there, 333. You definitely got the hammer down, that's for sure. And it is quiet on this side. It's amazing, eh? You're just booming in here. Have a good one, man, and we'll talk to you again. And thanks for joining in the live stream.
Hey, 612, you got FM on that radio you're on?
You betcha. I have 2 radios here with FM. Yeah, this one in my big base station here, the 2980.
You want to give it a
Yeah, what channel?
right here, right
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to go to FM.
187.
How about it? You copy? Yeah, it's really staticky. You know what? I'm going to switch radios here. Hang on. I'm going to switch to my other big radio. It's got better FM quality. Hang on one sec. 26885. FM. Can you copy me? This is 612. Oh, there we go. I'm on my 2980 WX base station here. I just find this one's better on FM, and it's not putting out a lot of power, just about 22 watts. It's quieter down here, that's for sure. I don't know if you can still copy me.
Yeah, I heard you say 22 watts. I was playing with my clarifier a little, seeing if it had anything to do with the FM signal, but it sounded real good down here, Joe.
Oh man, you're booming in here, man. You're just actually smoking in here. You're up about 40 over.
Hey, Roger, I'm 40 over. Well, I'll keep those flowers for sure. Sounding real good down here. Always good to test out the FM side, okay?
Yeah, I'm just shooting a video right now. I just got my camera on the meter, so I'll post this a little bit later. That last one was 30 over, so you're coming in real good, man, and super clear. Right on, man. Well, this is a good thing. Yeah, I don't talk a lot of FM, Skip, but once in a while it is kind of fun, isn't it?
You got that right. That's what's kind of interesting to come up here on the FM because it sounds totally different. Totally different than everything else we talk on. So, you take care up there in the northwest corner, and we wish you a good afternoon. 333 around Springfield, Missouri, waving your way.
All right, 333. There we go. 40 over your last transmission, buddy, and I'll make sure I upload this video later on so you can see how good you're coming in there, 333. Thanks for the comeback on the FM and, of course, on the AM. It was a pleasure, my friend. This B612 on the side, reading the mail. Cool. Cheers. That's nice. That was a good contact on FM, 333. That was just absolutely awesome. Now I'm going to go back to my other radio. This radio actually puts out 25 watts on sideband, so it was saying 22 watts right there. Not a bad radio. So I'm going to get off of FM here. Go back to 915. Now I'm back on 915 again. Well, that was great. 333. Very good. I'm gonna put that in my logbook here. 333, Springfield, Missouri. Hey, UDX 907. Good to see you in there, Mike. Mike in Alaska. Checking in live stream. Good to have you in there, you guys. Foxman 362. Welcome aboard, buddy. I was on 20. Michael, I was on 26885 on FM. I'm going to put this down here. So that was an FM contact. I always like to put those FM contacts in the book. Springfield, Missouri. Cool. And man, did 333 sound good. He was just booming in here. That's why I shot a video of. I had my camera right on the meter. So we'll put that one up after. And man, he was hitting me up 40 over. Loud sound and station, man. It pays to have a good antenna, doesn't it? Can't wait to get a beam back up there. Right now I'm on 915. Michael, 915 AM. Joe Otis. It is fun times. 612. 8. I'm going to go back on there right now. 1823. Okay. He is logged. FM contact. I'm going to go on channel 1 and I'm going to make a call. Or below channel 1. Sorry. I'm on 915 AM. Anybody else out there copy this 612 Skip Junkie? 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening and we're waving. AM side. I hear somebody in there. I hear somebody out there coming back to me just right at the static level. Sorry about that, but I'm listening. I do have pretty good ears. This is 612 on the side. You know what it is? I think it's actually bleed over.
612, you're the only one I've heard in 5 minutes.
Pretty quiet in here, isn't it? I went down and talked on FM side to 333 in Springfield, Missouri. 888, man. He was just booming in here. We're up on AM. We tried coming real good.
I don't think it's the radio on has FM.
It's amazing the difference in clarity. It's kind of like when you're listening to an AM radio station, listening to music, and you flip it over to the FM side, listening to an FM station. It's that much different. It's just unreal. But yeah, I don't talk FM a lot. Once in a blue moon. 26805, they talk FM down there.
910-4 on the 26805. Now they're taking out one of these days when they give me another FM rig.
Yeah, this one's got it in it too, but it doesn't seem to work the greatest on this 2970DX. So I switched over to my 2980. But you know what? You sound perfect on this channel, man. You got a good sounding station. Loud every time. Every time you key up, you sound like you're sitting in my freaking driveway.
And more. Likewise, there's 612. Anyway, I guess we're going to shut her down for a while. And I think we'll be there. Have a good evening there, 612. We'll do her again next time. We'll stump jumper right here in Missouri. We'll shut her down.
Good to hear you, buddy. Hey, Stump Jumper, enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend. I know you guys are a couple hours ahead of us. It's about 10 after 1 p.m. in the afternoon here, Pacific time. So enjoy the rest of your week, too. Always a pleasure. 612 on the side.
Hey, 612, gotta go price.
You betcha. Yes, I was. No. He's in Missouri. Yeah, he booms in here. All right, 333. Cheers to you, buddy. Always a pleasure. Have fun, my friend. Okay, let's read some of these comments. I'm on 915 Joe, 25 watts FM. Yeah, my radio actually. You guys are all loud up here on the Gulf Islands. I think Missouri holds this channel. This has got to be the Missouri channel. You know, channel 1 is the Arkansas channel. But most of the time I come down here, we got all the good folks from the Show Me State. Yeah, you guys are sounding good, man. Almost feels like I'm a local in Missouri, but I'm a long way away from Missouri.
Well, 612 is you just sell everything and move down here to Missouri, you could be a local with us.
I'd love to, man. I'd like to. I'd love to live down there. You have no idea, man. If I had dual citizenship, I'd be out of here so freaking fast.
You can't get over here?
Want to get away from the dictator of Canada.
Well, all you need is over here with the dictator of Missouri. Let's go, Brandon.
Oh, God, yeah. You got Brandon. We got Trudeau. We call him Justin Castro. Hate the guy. Hey, do you guys have open carry down there? Because he's coming after our firearms up here.
We have open carry, and yeah, we have concealed carry without no permit.
Excellent.
We have open carry.
Freaking awesome, man. My kind of place to live. I love it. Excellent.
All you gotta do is apply for citizenship over here.
I need to do that, man. My wife used to live in North Dakota when she was younger. She used to go to school there, but doesn't have the green card or anything anymore. So, but I guess it's possible, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I'd love to, man. Open carry. Oh yeah. I'd probably pack a 9mm. Yeah, hey, I'm listening. Missouri sounds like the place to be. You see this? Reliable guns right there. Got my gun shirt on. Yeah, it sounds like a good state, man. That's one place I'd like to visit. Missouri, Arkansas, Texas. Show you something. There's my other hat right there. Las Vegas. He scared the hell out of you?
Yeah, she was carrying a 3057 with a 10-inch burner on her side, a knife in her back pocket, and a 380 in her boot.
Excellent, man. That's awesome. I love it. Unreal. No, you know what? The dictator of Canada banned handguns up here in July. Like, he didn't ban them, but you can't buy them anymore. You could go into any gun shop and buy a handgun, but the dictator of Canada said, oh, those are too dangerous. So now the gun shops can't sell handguns. They still sell rifles and stuff, but he's trying to ban a bunch of that crap too.
Well, come in Missouri, you can buy anything you want, from filled handguns to AR-15s.
My kind of place, man. I like freedom. That's what it is. That's freedom. Second Amendment. You guys have the Second Amendment. That's awesome.
That's right. The South shall rise again.
You betcha, brother Lou. I believe in that Second Amendment, man. That's what we need up here. Got to get rid of the dictator, and we need a Second Amendment.
Well, when you're on YouTube there, 612, look up.
There we go, right there.
Breed. N.U. Breed. And Jesse Howard.
N.U. Breed and Jesse Howard. Okay.
Yeah, well, look up the song, Welcome to My House.
Okay, cool. N.U. Breed and Jesse Howard.
Yeah, it's a group. Outlaw Nation is the name of the group, but they have a song called Welcome to My House. You'll like the video.
I'm going to watch it, man, because I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't even watch TV. I just watch YouTube. Anyway, yeah, no, if I could leave right now, I would. We tried to get out to Costa Rica last year, but then they brought in the mandates and stuff. They made it where we couldn't even leave the frickin' country. Bullshit. I'm all about freedom of choice, man, and freedom. Freedom is that's what we want. All of us want. Well, not all of us want freedom, but I sure do.
That's right.
Just talked to 777 in the Bluegrass Suite. I'm on 915. Missouri is 600 miles from here in East Tennessee, Foxman. 410 there in Tennessee. Sorry about that. I'm just reading the comments on the live stream here. A few people in there today. It's always good to have you guys out there on the live stream videogate. 107. We got a gloomy, rainy day out here on the Gulf Islands today. It's a good day to sit in the radio room and look out through that window. Quiet now. Should have my gun hat on. Hey, I should have this gun hat on. Look at that. There we go. What do you think of that one? Hey? I hear somebody calling 612 out there. Who is that? Bring her back. 923 Michigan. Waving at you, buddy. Sounding good. 923-612 Skip Junkie on the live stream video gate. Sounding great.
I'll tell you what, this is pretty awesome. You know, my kids generally
I hear some, I don't know if it's bleed over in there 923 or somebody on sideband. I think there's somebody on sideband in there, but you're definitely making it through. Seems to be pretty decent conditions today. It kind of fades in and out, but we got you in there. We were getting some bad bleed over from Channel 6 too. I don't know if that Channel 6 bleed over affects you in Michigan, but we get it here bad. How many guys get bleed over from Channel 6? Is that the state of Nevada hat? You betcha. Look at that. Las Vegas. Isn't that a nice one? And this is from Vancouver. See this? This is these guys been in business since 1950. This is Reliable Gun. They sell some awesome firearms. Can you just get? I don't know how that works, man. Dual citizenship to get into St. Southwest 5 in Ireland. It's 8.5 degrees here, Dara. Watching the Canadian women run down the beach. Yeah, you see my videos? 76 in Florida. That's where I need to be. Florida's a good place too. Free state. Can you get a dual citizenship? I don't know. We'd have to look into that for sure. Anyway, watch my other channel, Banana JSSI, and you will definitely see Canadian women running down the beach. One of them was topless. I went to the polar bear swim the other day. It's like, there's always a rebel out there. There's always got to be one rebel. And I knew the girl, and I looked, it's like, okay, she's going in topless. There's like 60, 70 people on the beach running into the cold Pacific Ocean, and she had no top on. So I went up to her after, and I says, "You're a freaking rebel." And she goes, she says, "You know, Joe, it's totally legal to do this." And I go, "Well, make sure you tell your friends." She says, "I will." Who's out there in skipland? This is 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie out here in the Gulf Islands. We are listening. Waving back at you, 313. I'm glad we're still making it out here. I'm never really sure on this channel because there's not a lot of skip coming in. So we hear you, buddy, loud and proud. One sec, Cherokee. All right, 313 73 is to you, buddy. Thanks for the comeback. My buddy Cherokee's in there too. Hey, Cherokee, we're waving at you. Waving back at you, Cherokee in Oklahoma. I was sounding good. 612 with the afternoon wave. All right there, Cherokee, Northern Oklahoma. We got you loud. And yeah, conditions are kind of strange right now. They're kind of up and down, but we're waving back at you, and I hope you have a good afternoon out there, my friend. All right, take care, my friend. Yeah, it is kind of noisy on this one, and we got that Channel 6 bleed over hash and trash. So 612, we'll be sitting on the side. Cheers in 73s. Can you get a dual citizenship? Zoot off guns. I could work in a gun shop down there. I'm no gun expert, but I like them. Not coming for my guns. Put this back up here. It's hot. Somebody on sideband. I'm going to see who's on sideband here. Let's see. Somebody out there on sideband. Who is that? Oh, Heartbreaker. Okay, I was on AM, and I was thinking, there's somebody out there in sidebound. Hey, Heartbreaker, we're waving at you.
Cherokee on the back scatter, but I'm not sure. We just been talking about IT, whatever. I appreciate you hollering at Cherokee and the whole make for me.
Okay, Heartbreaker, I'll wave at him for you. I'll get back on to AM, and I want to wave at you too. You're definitely making a good trip, brother.
Nice, 612 is a little while, but ain't been all that long. Have a good evening. What's left of it, my friend? We'll do it again. Heartbreaker, Cornville, Illinois.
All right, Heartbreaker, you made my live stream videogate again. You got a good sound and station, my friend. That was a pleasure. Enjoy your afternoon. 612 Skip Junkie on the side and on AM.
Shake. Try to roll a nickel with Cherokee, but I'm pretty sure I heard him on the back scanner, but I didn't know it.
I'll wave at him for you. I'll go back up there.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one. We will do it again. Heartbreaker, back what?
Cheers to you. Hey, Cherokee, Heartbreaker is waving at you. I was on sideband. He couldn't get to me on AM, so that Heartbreaker is waving at the Cherokee. How about a Cherokee, Oklahoma? You still in there?
Yes, sir. There's Skip Junkie. I got you in there. Tell Heartbreaker definitely at 73, and I haven't talked to him in a while with you. And happy holidays and happy New Year's to you and him as well.
All right, thanks, buddy. I'll go back on the sideband and I'll wish him that from you, and because I can hear him really good. So okay, we'll pass that message to him. Thank you. Hey, Heartbreaker, Cherokee is waving at you and wishing you guys a happy New Year.
I appreciate it, 612. We will do it again. I know that had to be him. I heard you talking back to you because that was the only noise I heard on the radio. So tell him, if you would, do me a better time out here and run back scatter. 612, we'll do it again, friend. Appreciate the roll and the nickel, and have a good evening.
All right there, Heartbreaker. 73's to you, and I'll relay the message. Have a good one, my friend. Yeah, so he's hearing you on backscatter there, Cherokee. Heartbreaker hears you on backscatter.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear him. I can't hear him at all. Or you were talking to 313 a while ago, and I can't hear him either. All I'm hearing is you at the moment. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy how conditions work. Yeah, he's down on sideband because he's hearing me better on sideband. And I guess Heartbreaker's got a lot more QRM on his side. You're the only one I'm actually hearing on this channel right now.
Is that right? Wow, how crazy. Well, I'm glad to hear you still a few days, a little while anyhow. Well, I'm glad you heard me in there. The Heartbreaker man, 73, so I hope you have a good New Year's as well, you know. So hopefully hearing all that. Man, be good one of these days, we'll make the contact. It's short skip for him and I. It's not that long till we get to speak.
Okay, well, I'll go back to sideband and I'll tell him that. He can hear you, but you can't hear him today.
Roger that.
All right, I'll message him.
I've got time to receive, but try it one more time. Well, you're pretty loud on this.
There's somebody out there. Heartbreaker, Cherokee can't hear you, but he's still waving back at you, he said. Hopefully you can hear me. 915. That is the state of Nevada had. You betcha, brother. Can you get a dual citizenship? I'm just reading the comments here, sorry, I'm not talking to myself. He's talking Australia. It's getting really noisy on 915. I'm gonna go to channel 965 right now and see if I can get my friends in. I can see if I can talk to my friends in Arkansas. 791 on the side. You guys copy this 791? I'm actually 791 on sideband. Breaker channel. 612 skip junkie. Channel 1. Anybody copy this 612 skip junkie? We hear you, Magnolia State. This is 612 skip junkie up here off the North Pacific, Gulf Islands, waving. Sounding good there, long distance operator. A long distance operator, Mississippi. 612 skip junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada, with the afternoon wave. Yeah, you betcha. We're off the Pacific coast of Canada. We are off the Pacific coast of Canada. All right there, long distance operator, Muddy Banks, Mississippi. 73's to you, bro. All the best to you and your family. We'll listen for you again. 612 skip junkie, reading the mail. There's people on the sidebound on there, so it makes it difficult. What's your elevation? I'm 160 feet above sea level and 900 feet from the Pacific Ocean. We can walk across street to the ocean. Can you get dual citizenship? I'm still reading that one. I wish I could. That's why I keep reading it. But anyway, about 160 feet above sea level. I park out in my driveway and I can talk skip in my vehicle. Really easy. It's a really good spot. Like I say, and I'll show you again where we are on this map, okay? So for those of you who don't know where I am, I'm in the southern Gulf Island chain off the Pacific coast of Canada, roughly about 100 miles or so north of Seattle as the crow flies. This is our island. That's the island I live on, Spring Island. And you know what? You can I'll write the name of our island down so you can actually Google it and you can see where I live. I always say Southern Gulf Islands because we are in the Southern Gulf Islands. That's the name of our island right there, Salt Spring Island. And we're in the same archipelago as San Juan's. What's your antenna setup? I have four antennas up here. So I'm talking on an Antron 99 right now. I have an IMAX 2000 up, and I have a Sigma Venom 5/8 wave up, and then I have a Tram 300 mag mount hooked up to that Bearcat Uniden just for talking local, something like that. So I've run a lot of different antennas over the years. I do want to put up another beam eventually. I live here on the island. That's where I live on the island, right up on the northern point of this island. This island is 16.8 miles in length, and it's very hilly and very, very mountainous island we live on here. And yeah, we're out in the ocean, so maybe the ocean has something to do with getting out too. Maybe it just helps a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, nothing running. I'm not running anything really fancy here, to tell you the truth. Can we get a close-up of your equipment? That looks sweet. Okay, so let me grab this. I'm doing a live stream on my laptop. So let me just take all this crap off of here. I'm going to show you what we got. I'm going to unplug this, and I'm going to show you what we got here. You see, can you get a close-up look at this stuff? We got a lot of radios here. Another radio down there. There's a Baofeng down there. And there's actually another radio there. There's a TRC 48. TRC 48. There's some old school stuff. I got a lot of old school radios, you know. And see that 458 right there? I got that in February 1978. Long time ago. And this is what it looks like out here. This is what it looks like on the Gulf Islands. Very green. Okay, so there is the radio setup. What do you think? Nothing super fancy, but that's where we broadcast from, right there. So RCI 2980WX, D104 preamplified, D104 not amplified. I bought that one in 1977. D104 handheld, and then there's an static preamp microphone. There's my first radio right there, TRC 452. I got 1977. This is a TRC 48 with a Siltronics VFO hooked up to it. So this 23-channel sideband goes up and down and all around. You can see the little foot warmer on top. More foot warmers here. Texas Star 500, Texas Star 350, right? And then there's the RCI 2970DX. So there's the power supply that runs everything, the Pyramid 52 amp regulated variable power supply. So there you go. Does that help a little bit? Now you know what type of junk I'm running here. I'm going to plug in my computer again. There we go. Before the battery goes dead. I'm getting. Oh, cool. Right on, dude. Awesome. We got the American flag right here. American flag there. American flag there. And then, of course, that's the Hawaiian flag behind me, right? Because we do go to Hawaii a lot. I was married in Hawaii, and I talked to Hawaii a lot. Talked to Hawaii twice today. Checked on the map. I just checked on the map going to hop away from the United States. Checked on the map going to hop ski in the United States. So this is my radio room, my man cave. I'm going back to 915. You know what? I'm going to go to a channel and call on 925 and see if anybody's out there. Anybody out there copy this 612 Skip Junkie? 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening. It's a quiet channel. Let's see if anybody's out there. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? This is 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, breaking. 26925. You never know who's listening. Anybody out there copy this? 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. We're reading the mail. That's a quiet channel. I'm over Rockwood, Tennessee. I live between and zone. There's Cumberland. Oh, cool. Right on. I talked to a lot of people. Where's the refrigerator? K9TM down in the kitchen. Oh, yeah. I got my water right here. You know, the thing is, in the summertime, I like a cold beer, but I find it really difficult to down a cold beer in the winter months. So I drink a lot of water. 42 miles west of Knoxville, 26 miles. Okay, so I have my friend Dallas. He lives in Manchester, Tennessee. I have friends that live in Henderson, Tennessee. Then, of course, there's Six Pack. He lives up in the Smoky Hills. I talked to a lot of people in TN, in the volunteer state, and a lot of those guys come booming in here. Tex, especially Six Pack, and Coat Hangers down there, and Dallas, UDX station, 347 down in Tennessee. He booms in here too, man. Strong sound and station. A lot of good stations coming out of Tennessee. Anybody else out there on 915? This is UDX, or this is 612 Skip Junkie on the side. I'm on 915 now. 612 Skip Junkie waving. See who's listening on 915. Anybody else out there by the frequency want to join in? This is 612 Skip Junkie live stream video gate rolling. Quiet out there now. Did all the skip disappear? Is there any skip left out there? I don't know. Sounds like it's gone.
Only 612, you're having all the fun, aren't you?
I have a blast out here, man, especially on these crappy rainy days. Like in the summertime, I'm not in here that much because it's just too nice out. In the spring as well. But in these crappy wet winter months, this is a good day to shoot skip.
There you go. In the summertime when the weather is dry, you know, you take your 612 with a little live stream going while I take care of some of the farm duties.
Gotta love the farm duties, man. We can't live without farmers, man. We need our farmers. And I like that song. That was Mungo Jerry in the summertime. That's a good theme song.
There you go, my man. All right, take care, 612 333 around Springfield, Missouri.
Listen to that loud sounding station, man. You come slamming in here. Nobody else on frequency but 333, man, shaking the radio off the desk. Have a good one out there, man. Don't work too hard.
Great.
Cheers. Loud sounding station, 333 right there, man. Blowing smoke. Definitely has them all down. I hope I sound half as good as some of you guys that come in here, man. Like, the only time I really hear myself on here is there's another guy that does video gates, 445 Mississippi, and I've made a few of his video gates. Go ahead, we hear you in there loud and proud.
Where's that live video game at?
Jungle Joe C Video Gate. So go to YouTube, Jungle Joe C, like Charlie Video Gates. It's easy to find, man. And you're definitely heard. You're definitely loud, man. Like I say, you're another one that's shaking our radio room here. Join in the gate.
Well, people would like to hear that.
My head getting cold in here, man. Gotta put. Hey, you see this toque here? I bought this in Skagway, Alaska. Every time I go to a place, I always go into a Harley shop. Anybody else out there in Skipland want to join in this live video gate? 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening and waving. I need to move this dresser. I'm going to rock back and forth. My chair keeps hitting this old dresser. How about a DX Land? 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening on the side. Gee, quiet out there. Might have to flip through the channels. I'm going to go. Oh. 6-9 Kansas. We got you in there, Kansas. 6-9 Kansas. We're waving at you. You got good ears. I'm glad you could hear me out there, 6-9. I hope everything's going well down there. 612 with the late, well, not, it's an early afternoon wave. Well, good to hear you in there. I got a little bit of bleed over from channel 6, but other than that, you're making her through. Propagation's definitely changing. Anyway, 6-9, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Have a good one down there in Kansas. That's the sunflower state. 612 up here in the Gulf Islands, reading the mail. Cheers to you, man. "42 miles west of Knoxville." Okay, so we got quite a few people in there today, man. Thanks for joining in this gate. And I never anticipate them going this long. Sometimes these gates go for like hours. You know, I did one gate and I think it went for like 4 hours or something like that. It's crazy, you know, because you have so much fun on these video gates. And most of you guys in here have made the video gate, which is a good thing. Anybody else out there copy this 612? 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast of Canada. We're listening.
Hey, 612, you got a copy on the 651 South Central Missouri?
651 South Central Missouri. You are sounding real good. You came out of nowhere and sounding like a local.
Yeah, that's the way you're done down here in the Ozarks. So you have a blessed day and a better day tomorrow.
You as well, my friend. Thanks for coming in. And you as well. Enjoy the afternoon and enjoy the rest of your week coming up. And we'll hope to catch you in there again. 6-5 Missouri, 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. We're listening. Good sounding station. I swear this is a Missouri channel. You guys can make this your call channel. This could be the Missouri call channel, 915. Any other stations out there in Missouri want to pop in and say hi, or for that matter, elsewhere? Doesn't matter where you're from. Come on and join in the live stream. Getting that 6 bleed over again. Channel 6. Nasty.
Oh, shot. Yeah.
Breaker channel. 905. Yeah, I hear you guys out there. You're coming in good too. I just flipped down here. I heard you in there talking. You're making a trip out here to the Gulf Islands, 612 women.
Hey, 612, this is 651 South Central Missouri. This is the channel I normally stand on.
Oh, it's nice. It's a little quieter here than up at 915.
Yeah, it usually is.
You know, I get a lot of that bleed over from Channel 6. It's quite annoying sometimes. Those guys up on Channel 6 run so much power, it kind of bleeds over 10 up and 10 down.
It bleeds over so bad down here we can't talk a lot of times.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? 10 channels is a lot of channels.
Yeah, you put the 30 plus on me.
Yeah, you're doing the same thing. I got bars on this RCI 2970, and you're lighting them all up, man, easily.
Well, 10-4, I'm talking on a drummer 2000. It's a Cobra 2000. It's been drummerized. Appreciate flowers.
Good old radio, man. I love those old Cobra 2000s. You know what? The oldies but goodies. I love the vintage. I love classic radios. I have an old Cobra sitting out in my shed. It's a Cobra GTL something. But anyway, it's got good sound, that radio you got there. Good signal. I'm running the RCI 2970 DX, and I'm talking to you on an Antron 99 and just a handheld D104.
10-4. I got a micro 3 element pointing at you right now.
Sounds good, man. I tell you what, I'm honed right in on you then. You got me right in on your 3 element beam because, like I say, every time you key up, the bars go right to the end of the radio.
Woohoo! Yeah, I might have a good connection.
Definitely do, man. Okay, buddy. I'll let you get back to your QSO. I'm sorry to break in there. I just wanted to say hi to you again. You have a good one down there. This is 612 up here off the Gulf Islands of Canada.
10-4, 612. You have an awesome day and a better day tomorrow. Keep her western and always ride a fast horse. 651, South Central Missouri.
All right, 651 South Central Missouri, 73's 2 in your good sounding station. 612 on the side and back up to 915. We're waving at you, Buckeye. We hear you in there. Just about to flick the channel, and I heard the Buckeye state. We're waving back at you from the Gulf Islands. Take care, buddy. Have a good one out there in Ohio. You got a fine sounding radio. 612, Skip Junkie, QSY. Okay, we're back on 915. That was 905. Sounding bodacious here in the show. Right on. Well, Stump Jumper, you're always sounding bodacious up here. I think, man, some of you guys might be fooling me. You're on my island. Oh, listen to this. I hear somebody calling 612.
Well, hello. It's 72 in Alabama there, Roger.
Oh, 72. Good to hear you in there. I haven't heard Transistor for a while. I've called for you a few times. I haven't heard you in there. So, Dan, where's 72? I hope everything's all right down there in Alabama.
Oh, we was messing with the doggone old radio there. Had the volume turned off, I guess. Now we're on another channel there, I guess. We was messing with that radio.
Well, you're booming in here as usual, and I haven't heard 121 Hawaii in there for a while. I talked to my friend of mine out in Maui a couple of times today up on a sideband, but down here I usually hear 121. Have you heard 121 Hawaii?
Oh, well, you're 121?
No, I'm looking for 121 Honolulu. I'd like to talk to 121 Honolulu, but I haven't heard him for a while.
Oh, he's been on vacation. He's been back at home maybe 3 days.
Okay, so maybe he'll be back in there again.
Yeah, he'll be back in there. I'm talking on a different radio, listening to doggone Icon 7300. Everybody sounds different. That's the reason I asked you. I said, I don't want to be calling somebody else 121.
No, you're sounding good, man. That ICOM is a nice radio. I got a friend of mine, a local guy over on the Big Island here. He just bought an ICOM there last month. Oh, man, that's a nice talking radio.
Well, 10-4. Well, I had me a little old amp there, a little old driver fixed up there for it, so I could, I could run a little bit of power on it, and I overdrove it. I had to take it out of line.
Well, whatever you're running now sounds good. Now, what are you running for an antenna? A beam antenna?
Oh, yeah, I've got a 5 element high gain. About 74 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah, that's a good antenna. Back in the day, I've been back in late 1980, I put up a high gain, a 2-element Eliminator 2 quad, about the same size as a PDL2, as a full quad, had the 2 wires around the driver there, but it was a good antenna, man. I used to get out really good, that little high gain beam.
Coming on it, so I'll get back out of the way. Have a good one out there. Appreciate you getting in there and hollering at us. We'll retire this old Icon there and get it out of the way. Oh, man. I'm just trying to fix it to where I can
72 Alabama, 915.
You see, it's got 3 filters on it. And when the 766 gets wound up out there, I can't hear nothing on 915 there on the other radio, so I have to switch over to this one.
Well, it sounds good, and I'm just happy that you got back to me here today, because like I say, I've been calling for you out there in Skipland, and I haven't heard you, so I was getting kind of worried. I says, where's that 72? So, hey, I'm going to wish you a Happy New Year. I know it's belated, but a belated Happy New Year to you and your family.
Okay, Happy New Year to you, too. I can tell you, and I'll slide over here and see transistors in there. I got about 10 minutes to talk, and then I got to go somewhere, so... Here, and I'll turn it down towards Georgia and see if I can wake them up.
All right there, 72. 73's to you out there, my friend. Always a pleasure, and we'll talk to you again, hopefully sooner than later. Have a good evening, my friend. Cheers to you, 612 Skip Junkie on the side.
Oh, Roger. Okay. Take care. We'll catch you another time. I'm out.
Bye for now. That's 915. That's Skip Junkie, or that's I'm Skip Junkie. That's 72 Alabama. Sounding bodacious. You were definitely sounding bodacious, Josh. There's no doubt about it. Jesse, 904 Minnesota, Northern Territory. Check in, brother. Good to hear you in there. Jesse, I always watch your stream, try to reach you. Hey, well, we will reach in the mobile. I talked to Minnesota. I talked to Minnesota, when was it, yesterday? I was out in the mobile today. I didn't talk to Minnesota today, though, in the mobile. I talked to Arizona and a few other places. Skip is about gone in Florida. Is that right? I have a D104 Tug 8 model. Really? Foxman? I bought this microphone in 1977 when I was 13 years old. The only thing I ever did to this microphone, probably about 42, 43 years ago, I put a new cord on it, and that's it. So that I bought that thing used in 1977 from a friend that bought it used from Radio Shack. And you know, when I was a kid, I'd go to Radio Shack and I'd see this thing sitting on the shelf. I'd be looking at the radios, and he had this thing for sale on the shelf. Oh, hang on. Iceman's dropping the mall down. We got the Iceman in there loud and proud.
How hard am I hitting you over there? 612? A612. How hard am I hitting you over there?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to key up again, and I'm going to shoot a video of you, Iceman. I'm going to shoot a video of the bars on this RCI, and you're going to light them up, okay?
Am I lighting all of them up? Am I lighting all of them up there, 612?
I think you're pretty much to the top of the meter, the top of the scale here, so I would say you're pretty much lighting them all up.
That works.
You got the hammer down, Iceman. You got the hammer down.
So 612, man, you don't sound like you're over there in Canada. You sound like you're down here in Missouri where I'm at.
Oh, you sound the same way. Save those flowers for yourself, buddy.
You shouldn't even pull my leg and tell me you're in Canada and you're really in Missouri.
I think you're on our island. You've been fooling me.
Well, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing a good job.
Anyway, there, Iceman, you're sounding loud and proud as usual. You got the mall down, and it's always good to hear you. And I got the video gate going, and I got you made this gate, and I'll upload this one later on so you can see how good you're coming in. Take care there, Iceman 73s. Cheers and beers.
Take care out there and take care of that 2950. And we're taking the guys 72 in Alabama to back out of the way.
And I stir up a hornet's nest on there sometimes, you know, like it can be really quiet. And then all of a sudden you get all these people coming in. Foxman, hi, 615 over in Rockwood, TN. Awesome. Greetings from 615 in TN. Greetings to you, Jazz Music. Thanks for tuning in. And Josh Nutter, I think you're the first. This is your first time on this live stream live. And thanks for joining in, man. I think you've been on my live streams before, like video gates, but I don't think you've ever actually been in the live stream in the chat. So thanks for joining in, Josh. And good to have all of you guys in there. And I don't know how long I'm going to go here today, maybe until the skip fades out. Skip usually starts to fade out around 3. It starts to diminish. The U.S. skip will fade out. And then what happens, we get the South Pacific and the Central Pacific skip starts to come in. And like I say, every night, Japanese skip has been coming in around channel 3, channel 4. Lots of Japanese Asia Pacific skip is coming in. Hey, I can't make heads or tails out of the crap. I tried calling for those guys, but even if they did come back to me, I couldn't understand them. 4:53 p.m. here in Tennessee, and it is 2:53 p.m. or 1:53 p.m. here on the Gulf Islands of Canada. So we're the same time zone as Los Angeles. Glad to see people like you keeping the skip junkie. Yeah, man, you know, loving this keeping you. Thanks, man. I appreciate all you guys joining in here. So I've been on the radio since 1977, since I was 13 years old. And like I say, there's the first radio I started shooting skip on right there, that TRC 452. And, you know, the first QSL card I ever got, I got a YouTube video of it here, was from a guy in Enns, Missouri in 1977. And I've been shooting skip happily for going on 46 years now, which is quite a long time. But anyway, I'm glad you guys are all part of this, because without you guys, I wouldn't have any video gates, right? So, and I'm glad, thank God the cycle is strong right now. We're getting a lot of skip coming in. It was a real dead period for a long time. you know, and skip junkies like myself and you guys are like, man, you'd come home from work and you turn on the radio and it'd be like, there'd be nothing. And a lot of times when I got home from work, at the end of the day, it would be gone. But on a day off, I'd turn on the radio and there'd be nothing. It's like, when are we going to get some skip? Now I turn it on. There's pretty much skip every day. Saw your video of you and your Bearcat truck, little kicker amp. Oh, yeah, that was my in my wife's vehicle. That was in her Honda CRV. And so the Bearcat is here now. There's the unit in Bearcat right there. Great radio. And I got that. There's the amp right up there. But I have the same amp in my truck. And so my wife didn't want it in her new vehicle. She bought a brand new Honda or brand new Toyota RAV4 hybrid, all-wheel drive SUV. And she said, I don't want a radio in there. So the radio is sitting in my radio room now. But used to shoot a lot of skip when I was in her vehicle. And she'd have to listen to me flap my gums every time she was driving. I started to get sick of it. So had to get out of there. We got somebody. Is this on sideband? Sounds like somebody's on sideband. I'm going to go up to another. 28's a train wreck. I'm going to go to sideband. I'm on channel 41 lower sideband, okay? 41 lower sideband. No, didn't tune any amps, man. Nope, just good match and put the amp on. That's it. I have some amps here too. I've been running amps for a long time. You know, the very first amp I ran would have been 1979. I bought a Chris Big Boomer 600 watt tube job. Love the fisheye. Yeah, you know, the silly thing is the battery in the thing doesn't last long. I think that thing is so freaking old. I shoot one video and then the battery goes dead on it. So I went to the ocean today and I had fishing string on the GoPro and I was going to drop it off the dock. But guess what? The battery went dead again. Just really upset me. But anyway, no tuning. Jungle Joe, how's Tricks Brother 73? Zook Esper, London, 73s to you in London, man. Thanks for joining in the videogate. What are those? RM? Yeah, the RM amps are good. It's a little one right here. It actually works really good in the vehicle. Plug it into the lighter. I'm going to see if I can get back to this guy. QSK. 791 Gulf Islands on the side.
791 sounding good. Gulf Islands, 577 Mississippi Standard.
577 Mississippi. You're sounding real good up here off the North Pacific, the far coast of west coast of Canada, Gulf Islands, UDX 791 with the afternoon wave.
10-4 lady sounding real good down here, top side of Mississippi, bottom side of Memphis, Tennessee. Roger.
Hey, you saved some flowers for yourself, man. You sound like a local up here.
Appreciate it. It's on Galaxy 2517 on Antron 99 in the tree. We go.
That's working real well for you, man. Don't change a thing. I'm running a RCI 2970DX, Antron 99, not that high off the ground, and just a handheld D104.
Yeah, you going back. Yeah, 10-4. That thing sounds good here in Mississippi. I see our towns out there that sound real good here in Mississippi. Y'all all key up one at a time. Let it go all sounding real good here. 577 operator Shelby standing by.
All right there, 577 Shelby. 73's to you in the Magnolia State. We listen out for you again, bro. This is UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands, Canada. We'll be QSX. Cheers, mate.
So, Roger that 791. Usually on 28, that's usually our local standby on AM on 28. Sometimes it gets so trashed out there.
Oh, God.
For Public Channel 6. But anyway, 73's to you and yours until we do it again. Use your friends, Snatch Man, Shelby, Mississippi, we go.
Right on, bro. Take care, man. There we go. There's my other video gate because I do shoot video gates on that too. So there we go, Mississippi. Needle needs repairs. Cycle 25 peaks. Cycle 25 peaks in 2025. Is that right? You can get those RM amps, Ron Kiwi, on eBay. I do have an RCI 2950 Foxman Just Need Orange. And my YouTube channel. Oh, cool. 2950 is a good radio. Just needs repairs. Yeah, good radio. You know, there's nobody up here that really repairs radios anymore. Back in the day, I had a tech. Actually, I had two techs. When I was young, I was a teenager, and I could take my radios to them anytime and get them fixed. But now, there's not a lot of people in the CB radios up here in Canada. Kind of sucks. See if anybody's on 42. Anybody out there copy this UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada? UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Mississippi. We got you out there, man. This is 791, UDX 791 up in the Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada. Biloxi, Mississippi. Sounding good, bro. Have a good one down there in the Magnolia State. Thanks for the comeback. 791 QSX. Let's go up to 555. See if there's some international stuff. CQDX International, CQ International, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Any international skip out there today? CQDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Nothing.
How about that 791, 181, Illinois, waving at that skip jockey.
Hey, 181, you're everywhere. You're coming in real loud.
Hey, I was watching your videogate there, man. You're doing a fine job out there, buddy.
181, sounding good. Yeah, I'm 791 on sideband and 612 on AM. I've always done that. It's just easier when I put it in my logbook. Then I look and I go, okay, that was an AM contact. So, but yeah, you're smoking in here.
Hey, Roger that. Hey, you're sounding good yourself. I went down to that 915 that it was so bad. It was pretty rough.
It's pretty noisy, and I'm getting a lot of bleed over from Channel 6 too. So anyway, good to hear you in there, my friend. You're sounding good as usual. We'll pass you the numbers and we'll slide on out of here.
Okay, 791. You have yourself good there, Joe. Contact you later. 73s.
Take care, 181, 73s to you as well, my friend. That was a pleasure. UDX 791 on the side.
Check.
Cool. Another video gate. Another video gate right there. More video gates the merrier. So that was up on 555. Now I'm going to go back down to 915. I cannot believe that bleed over is just absolutely horrendous, man. It's just unbelievable. Eastern Canada coming in here now. Yeah, no Eastern Canada coming in here, Gary, today. Usually we get Ontario every day. I missed the Radio Shack. They closed. Oh. We're still on the radio. You know what's funny? I was just up on 555 sideband. I made a call, and somebody I talked to down here was up there. It's amazing. Yeah, I was just making an international call. You know, sometimes you never know who's listening out there at Skipland worldwide, but pretty quiet out there. But 181 Illinois came back to me. Yeah, I got sideband in here, and I got that bloody bleed over from Channel 6, which is most annoying.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I'd jump in there and let you know I'd be your Huckleberry once again.
You're sounding good, bro, man. Like I say, really, really loud every time you hit that mall down.
I appreciate it, man. Just sounding real good down here, too. 612, take care, enjoy the stream. 333 around Springfield, Missouri down here. Waiting to go start home down the Midwest.
Right on, man. They can hear you out there in my live stream. That's how loud you're coming out. I'm looking out at my Antron 99, 15 feet off the ground, pushing the signal to Missouri. Makes me happy.
Oh, yeah, she's working for you, and that's what counts.
All right, brother. Have a good one, my friend. 612. We're on the side listening.
Man, the animals are all fed, and the lockdown of the pond is done, and now I keep 612, 333.
Cheers to you. Gotta love living on a farm. I lived on a hobby farm before I moved here to this small acreage. It's been a good day, Foxman. A good day on the skip. Miss Radio Shack. Yeah, I liked Radio Shack, Abstract Tom. It was one of my favorite places to go to and look at radios. Then they got out of CB radios, man. No, they're gone. It became the Source. So it was Radio Shack. Then it became the Source. I don't know if Source is still around. I'd have to Google that. They might still be around. The Source. I'm not too sure. But Radio Shack, long gone, man. And fun. Hey, Joe? Lots of fun, isn't it? Gotta love these live stream video gates. It's fun to interact with you guys here and talk to you there. And then when you're watching, you can hear what you sound like there, right? But I know there's a little bit of a delay. There's definitely a little bit of a delay. Let's see what else we can get in there. I'm getting hungry, but it's not even close to dinner yet. It's only 2:05 p.m. 2:05 p.m. Pacific time. Any other skip stations out there want to come in? 612 Skip Chunky on the side. How about a DX LAN? 612 Skip Chunky live stream video gate is rolling. Pop in and say hi. Never know who's listening out there. Maybe the skip is faded away. I don't even hear any more bleed over anymore. Sometimes it drops out of there just like that. Maybe the bottom's dropped out. 612 Skip Junkie, listening.
No, it didn't drop out.
No, it definitely didn't drop out. See, you're my signal. When you come in, I know the skip is still in there.
There you go, man.
Especially with a signal like that. We know the skip is still coming in real good. When you're pushing up all the bars in the RCI, we know the skip is not fading out yet.
Up there on the bowl, so I'll catch up to you.
All right, catch you later. And I hear another station out there too. Always a pleasure. 612, listen. 406 Bluegrass, we got you in there, brother. Hey, 406, we're waving at you. You're always sounding good.
All right, 612, just want to say good evening time to you. Having good in Kentucky, 406.
All right there, 406. Have a good one, 406. 73's to you in the Bluegrass. And Heartbreaker, too. I hear a Heartbreaker out there. No problem, man. No need to apologize. You're coming in good, and it's always good to hear you in there, my friend. Always good to hear you in there, Heartbreaker. You always sounded good on this receive.
Like I said, you said something about Tommy Hill. I walked out here and I was, so I switched it. I'm on that end now. Yeah, if you would, roll 406 and make a comment.
Hey, Roger, on that there. Well, you know what? I did talk on sideband here, and I was talking on sideband on 965 sometimes. People can't hear me very well, or I can't hear them, so we kind of flick over to the sideband mode. But anyway, you're making a good trip right now, and that's all that matters. I can hear you loud and proud. All right there, 406. Heartbreaker's waving a hand at you. At 406 Bluegrass, Heartbreaker is waving at you. All right there, 406. Hey, Heartbreaker, 406 is waving right back at you and wishing you a Happy New Year.
I appreciate it, 612, 612.
All right, my friend. Cheers to you. Cheers and beers to both of you guys. 406 and Heartbreaker. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. 612 on the side. Waving at you, 44 Bluegrass, 44 Bluegrass State. Waving at you from the Gulf Islands, 612. Have a good one, then, now, 44. Thanks for the comeback, my friend. We appreciate it. 7-3, 612 on the side. Lots of good people on the radio, eh? Going to eat dinner, man. I'm going to be eating dinner in a few hours, too. Have a good dinner. I hope you're having something good for dinner. 4:05 Central Time. Radio Shack is around, is still private. YouTube. Oh, is that right, eh? Interesting. They're still around. Huh. Okay, Foxman. Good info. Abstract Ice will still make videos on my GoPro Hero 5. Oh, you got the Hero 5. I'll show you my GoPro. It's plugged in. Hang on, let me go grab it. Okay, so when in 2012, I said my wife bought a GoPro in Maui. She bought it at Costco, so it's old. So this is the GoPro I use. It's a Hero 2, but the problem is the battery does not hold a charge anymore. I shoot one video and then it's dead. So this is the case. I put it in right here for underwater. There's the underwater case. That's what it looked like back then. So just, I don't know if I can get batteries for the Hero 2, but I like the fisheye lens on it. It's kind of cool, but what I don't like, it doesn't have a screen on the back. I don't think lithium-ion batteries work well. Oh, is that right, eh? Interesting. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's 2012. It's 11 years old. So the battery shot in it, which is a real drag. So I don't know if I can actually get a battery replacement for this thing. I think it's part of it. I think the battery is part of this GoPro. I don't know if it comes off. Does it come off? Oh, it does. Oh, there's the battery in it right there. There's the lithium-ion battery right there. Son of a gun. Oh, that goes like that. Anyway, figure it out. There's somebody out there. We still got some conditions in here. You're still smoking it.
You saying you got a radio shaker down there?
No, there's no Radio Shacks that I know of anywhere in Canada. Years ago, they kind of closed down, but then they opened up under a new name called The Source. And then I don't even see The Source anymore. So it's too bad, man. There's not a lot of people into CB radios up here anymore. It's kind of a bummer, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. We still got a bunch of them around out here in Missouri, you know.
Oh, man, I remember going into Radio Shack when I was younger and just drooling over all those radios on the shelf. You know, it was just, I used to go in there with my mom and dad. It's like, look at all those radios. I used to like the 457. I ended up getting the 458. Do you remember the old TRC 458? I think you might have lost me. Yeah, right on. I got a couple of them. I got one sitting in front of me. I bought in February 1978. I still use it. And then I got another one sitting over here. So one of them's got the uppers in it. The other one's got the lowers in it. But they're good old radios. They are. They're tough radios. And I think that 458's got the unit and board in it, too. They're easy to modify. It's quiet in here now, man. A lot of the skips kind of dropping out. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Yeah, they're super easy to modify. I know my buddy down here, the other ones in my work, he likes to work on. But conditions are kind of fading out there at 612. We'll holler at you later on.
You betcha, brother, man. That was a pleasure. We'll be sitting on the side just listening here.
You're out.
Take care. 612. Reading the mail. I think I hear somebody calling me.
612, time for me to have in the house. You have a good evening out your way. 612, 333.
All right, 333. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for joining in the live stream. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy your evening, my friend. 612 on the side. 73.
You as well. Right.
I miss the old days of CB. You know, you could go on there any time of the day, and there'd be somebody talking. If it wasn't Skip, you go on at nighttime, and there would be locals talking, and you'd have a lot of fun talking with your local friends. But those days are gone. You know what it's like up here in Canada right now? In this part of Canada, I live more on a remote island. So when I turn on the CB radio at night, between 1 and 40 is usually completely dead. Occasionally, we will hear a couple of people over on the Big Island, which is west of us, on sideband. I'll hear 440 and 217, and those are the only two people I really hear on there. Once in a while, we hear some people from Vancouver, one or two people on sideband, but not. And Vancouver's a long way from here, so it's just kind of sad. I think what it is, I think the modern age, more people, younger people are into cell phones, iPhones, right? And I talked to somebody about that one time. He says, why on earth would you want a CB radio when you can message somebody on a computer or you can send them a message on an iPhone? I said, it's different. I says, talking to somebody is completely different, especially over the skip. It's just so different than an iPhone. You want to know something? I know I'm really old school. I've never owned a cell phone in my life. I've never owned an iPhone in my life. I've had one in my parks truck. I worked for the parks department for years. So I always had a work cell phone, an iPhone, but at the end of the day, it would just be in my parks truck, right? You could probably use backup batteries on the GoPro. 2016. Backup battery. You know what? I have this other battery that came with it, and I don't really know much about it. This battery plugs into the back of the GoPro like so. So hang on. I gotta push this. It clips into here like this, and then it goes. So I don't know if that's an extra battery or what. Kind of looks like it. I'm gonna try 6-9 Kansas. Hang on. We hear you, 6-9 Kansas. You're still making a trip up here to the Gulf Islands. Appreciate it there, 6-9. We want to give you that afternoon wave again. Thanks for popping in. All right there, 6-9. Yeah, you're doing the same. Save the flowers for yourself and enjoy your evening, my friend. Always nice to hear Kansas in there. 612 on the side. So anyway, maybe I can get a battery for that GoPro. Okay, I'm going to flip around the dial a little bit and see what I can get. Let's go fish for some skip. Oh. 185 Kentucky. We hear you out there. 612 waving. Okay, we got you in there, man. We hear you calling us for sure. Got a little bit of QRM in there, but we got you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, my friend. 612 waving and reading the mail. Okay, I'm going to go flip around the dial.
But, don't forget.
Breaker channel. Channel 1.
Hello, Mike.
How's my friends down in Arkansas doing? 612 Skip Junkie waving.
10-4. Got you, Skip Junkie. Loud and proud, buddy.
Yeah, you're always loud and proud up here. I swear you're on our island somewhere. I'm kind of rethinking that. Are you sure you're in Arkansas? You're coming in so darn loud up here, it's not even funny.
I'm coming in so loud it ain't funny. Well, this little man down here on Kansas. Down in Arkansas, right?
Yeah, you're blowing smoke, Steven. Sounding good, man. Hey, how was that rabbit you had last night? Was that good rabbit? We had a good rabbit dinner last night. Yeah, we hear you out there, man. Skip Junkie waving.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Got a bit of bleed over from Channel 6 coming in.
Roger that, Skip Junkie. Well, Skip Junkie, I'm on the bay right now, but I'll switch to the ground plane right there. I don't know if you can still hear me on ground plane, and I'll go back to the bay right there, but you're all blowing smoke.
Yeah, not a problem, man. Either way, you're blowing smoke. You got them all down on the beam. You got them all down on the ground plane. The beam is about 2 bars. The beam lights all the bars up, and it's 2 bars short of lighting it up on the ground plane, but it's still super loud.
Roger that. Well, it's exactly 20 feet off the ground on this ground plane.
Yeah, no, it's working good. Actually, you lit up all the bars that time to key up, so it works really well, that ground plane.
Roger that, buddy. Well, you sound good. Hello, everybody on the videogate. And we appreciate all you do there, Skip Junkie. Yeah, it won't be too long. I won't be doing that down here in a little while, but holler anytime you want to, my friend. You always sound good on me. I'm a little baby on the hilltop in Arkansas that way.
You betcha, Brother Lou. And I'm going to mention that again. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Arkansas time is international check-in on Channel 1, Arkansas Citizens Band Radio Group. And also 7 p.m. Arkansas time, they check in people from Arkansas. So check it out on Channel 1, the Arkansas Citizens Band Radio Group. There you go. Another plug for you.
Thank you, buddy. We love you to death. Good people. Y'all have a good one, and I'll step back out of the way and get back to Simple Man. We're going to try to get his, figure out which one's louder and all that good stuff. And we're looking for a squeal, but I think he let the pig out, so he ain't going to have no squeal now.
Right on. Let the Razorback out. Have a good one, buddy. We'll talk to you again. And we'll try to make that check. And if not, check me. And hopefully there'll be a little bit of skip running our way. 612, read the mail.
Roger, we got you, buddy.
That's Steven, Mama's little.
Come on, Simple Man.
He's coming in strong. That guy comes in so strong from Arkansas. It ain't even funny. Anyway, so I don't know about this battery. This extra battery on the back here. I don't know if that's going to. Let me just see something here.
That's real faint, but I hear it, but it ain't like it was, so I just talk on it and go.
It looks like it's actually video recording right now. That's what a live stream looks like right there. Okay, so I'm filming right now. Looks like that backup battery might be working, man. We got the red light going on in this old school GoPro. There we go. There's the radio room. See my mess in here.
What's something when you first key up? I'm not sure what it was.
That's 555 in Arkansas. All right, there it is. Fisheye lens GoPro.
Yeah, you're a fan.
There we go. So it looks like that other battery actually works. That battery actually works, man. That is freaking awesome. Okay, cool. So that is awesome. Okay, that makes me happy. I'm going to put it back on the charger again. Very, very cool. Okay, I'm going to flip around the dial a little bit and see if we can make a couple of more contacts before we pull the plug here, before the skip starts to fade out on us. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining in this live stream video game, man. It's just awesome to have you guys in there. I wish we could all meet one day. Wouldn't it be cool if we could all meet somewhere? You know, like back when I was a kid, we used to go to these CB radio breaks, and you'd meet people you never met before. You talk to them on the radio. You have no idea what they look like, and it's always a surprise. I love it, man. And you meet these people. You'd have a coffee with them, and or a soda pop, whatever you're into drinking, or a tea, and you'd exchange QSL cards. And that's what we did back in the day. This is back in the 1970s. And that would have been the last time I went to a CB break, would have been about, I think probably 1979, 78, 79, long time ago. And I've only went to a few of them back then, but it was a lot of fun. And I know people still actually have those breaks, but I don't know if they have them up here anymore. But it was a thing of the past for sure. And it was a fun thing. Channel 20. Breaker DX Land, 612, Skip Junkie waving. Channel 20. You copied as 612, 612, West Coast of Canada breaking. How about a DX Land? A DX Land, 612, West Coast of Canada. How's this 612 making it out? Do we have any conditions? I hear Chicago out there, 612, West Coast of Canada. We're listening on the side. Channel 20. Breaker DX Land, Breaker DX Land. How's this radio making it out? Give us a radio check. 612, West Coast of Canada.
612,
733, we're waving at you, buddy. I didn't get your QTH. 733, 612 up here on the Gulf Islands, waving. All right, take care, buddy. Thanks for the comeback, my friend. I'm glad we're still making it out. 612, Skip Junkie. We're reading the mail. Well, we made it out. That's a good thing on Channel 20. Who do we got in there? I'm trying from Colorado. Hey, what channel are you on? We did that every Thursday night. Still doing. Really? Oh, man. No way. Oh, I can't wait to go back to Hawaii again, man. I just cannot wait to go back to Hawaii. I'm dying to go back to Hawaii. You know, I would travel to Hawaii every single year. And then the mandates came in and I can't go back to Hawaii because I don't have that special medicine in me, if you know what I mean. Right? Got the Hawaiian clock up there. I bought that at the International Marketplace in 1986, that clock. Right? And you know, we got the Hawaiian shelf going on here. We got the Hawaiian playing cards right there. You got to like the Hawaiian playing cards. That one's Girls of Hawaii. Isn't that a good one? There's the Hawaiian playing cards. Hawaiian women are beautiful. And then we got the hula girls. We got a whole shelf in our man cave dedicated to Hawaii, right? So you got to love the Hawaiian Islands. I'll show you something cool. Right here. So, you know, on my wife's birthday a few years ago, we hang out down on Little Beach on Maui, and Steven Tyler was down there. And I said, hey, Steven, can I get a picture of you with Wendy? It's her birthday today. And he says, yeah, no problem. So I said, you better put some clothes on first, buddy. His daughter was there too, right? So anyway, he was a nice guy, very down to earth. So there's Steven Tyler and my wife on her birthday on Little Beach, McKenna Beach, Maui. Pretty cool, eh? So she had a good birthday. That was her best birthday ever, meeting her favorite rock star. Yeah, isn't that wild? Wendy and Steven Tyler. And on Little Beach. Little Beach is a clothing optional beach. And yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff here from Hawaii. Check out that. I'll show you something even cooler. You want to see something cooler? So here's some from the Kingdom of Hawaii. Look at that old $5 banknote from the Kingdom of Hawaii. I had to put it in the frame. Isn't that cool? Kingdom of Hawaii. You know, and a lot of people don't know the history of Hawaii, and I know all about the history of Hawaii. The Hawaiian Islands, when it was the Kingdom of Hawaii, they actually had lights in their palace before the White House had lights, and they also were the first place in it wasn't the U.S. then. They had printed colored print in their newspaper before anywhere in the U.S. did, right? So there's some Hawaiian history for you. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool banknote? You gotta love that. It's absolutely beautiful. I like everything Hawaii. Everything Hawaii, man, is totally awesome. So anyway, here's a book for you to get, and I probably mentioned that before. This book right here is called The Kanaka. And for you, those that know much about Kanaka, Kanaka is Hawaiian. And on our island, the first settlers on our island came from the Hawaiian Islands. They came blacks from America, right? They bought their way out of slavery, and they came in the mid 1800s. And then the Hawaiians came right after. So 1859, I believe the Hawaiians stepped foot on Salt Spring Island. So this book is a very interesting book. It's called The Untold Story of Hawaiian Pioneers in British Columbia and the Pacific Northwest. If you ever get a chance, get this book. It'll tell you all about the Hawaiian history on our islands right here. And that's why they call this Canada's Hawaiian Islands, is because of the Hawaiians we have here. And it was about a month ago, Wendy and I went on, it was just a little over a month ago, Wendy and I went on the Hawaiian Grave Walk. And the Hawaiians, every year, the descendants of the original settlers will walk around the different graveyards and talk about the different Hawaiians that are buried there and the role they played in the part of the history, right? Which is super cool. But this is a really good book. Kanakan is written by Tom Koppel. He lives here on Salt Spring Island. And it's just an amazing bit of history. There's the Queen of Hawaii, the one that was trapped in her palace when they took the Hawaiian Islands over back in the day, right? You know, and I've been into the palaces in Honolulu. It's a lot of history in Hawaii that people don't really know about. Not everybody knows about the Hawaiian history. So there you go. But check that book out, you guys. It'd be really you'd find it very interesting. And there are pictures in it. There are some pictures in it of the of some of the stuff that's gone on here on Salt Spring Island. We have a lot of roads on Salt Spring Island, on our island, named after Hawaiians, the early settlers. So they built the first church. You know, the Hawaiians built the first church on our island, and it's the oldest church on Salt Spring Island, and it's actually a Hawaiian graveyard. And when they did the grave tour about a month and a half ago, I took that flag and I hugged the flag and I draped it over the railing by the church. So when I was shooting, I have videos of on my other YouTube channel. If you want to see some cool videos on Hawaiian history here, Banana J SSI is my other channel. Go to that channel, Banana J SSI, if you're interested in Hawaiian history here, and just use the search engine there and put in Hawaiians on Salt Spring Island or Hawaiian history on Salt Spring Island, and you'll get a lot of information. There you go. There you go, guys. I'm glad I put my 2 bits worth in there. So I'm going to try shooting a little bit more skip. Some people think Hawaii should be part of Japan. Well, no, Japan actually attacked Hawaii at Pearl Harbor on December 7th. Thank goodness it was mandatory in high school. You know what? Thank goodness, man. I love the Hawaiians, and I love the Hawaiian Islands. I love the culture. That's why I go there. I do love the culture. I respect the happen here. That's kind of weird. That just kind of popped up. That pop up. That is really weird. Something kind of popped up on the screen here that I don't want. There we go. Now it's gone. But, you know, back when the, how do I say, religious people, when the came in the 1800s to Hawaii, they changed a lot of things, right? And they didn't want the Hawaiians to do the hula. They didn't want them speaking their language. They didn't want them to wear bare feet. Women in Hawaii back in the 1800s were bare-breasted. They didn't like that anymore. And they changed a lot of stuff, which was really sad. They took away part of their culture. So anyway, I respect the Hawaiians and I respect the history of the land and the Hawaiian Islands. Everything about it is just absolutely awesome. And when I'm there, I just look around and it says, man, what a beautiful place, man. This paradise in the Central Pacific, you know, and there is actually a connection between our islands on Salt Spring Island. We live in the Southern Gulf Islands. We're in the North Pacific, in the Pacific Ocean. The oceans are all connected, but it's funny, the humpback whales will swim past our islands and then they go to Maui in the Hawaiian Islands where they give birth, right? They come from Alaska and then they swim past our Gulf Islands and then out into the Hawaiian Islands, right? And we actually get the blue water from Hawaii that comes past just off our coast here, and that's where the tropical fish will come up. And the tuna fishermen here go out and they catch their tuna. And every so often, a Hawaiian honu, a sea turtle, will wash up on the beaches on the west coast here of the Big Island. And the last time a honu came up in the blue water, a sea turtle, a Hawaiian sea turtle, it was actually alive. And it was suffering hypothermia. They saved it, and they brought it to the Vancouver Aquarium, which was really cool. Most of the time when the Hawaiian sea turtles make it to our coast, the waters are a lot colder here than Hawaii, of course. They have frozen. They're dead from hypothermia. And the last one that made it in the blue water did actually survive, which is super cool. So we also get another phenomena that comes from Hawaii called the Pineapple Express. We get weather systems that slam into our island from the Hawaiian Islands called Pineapple Express, and it usually happens in the winter months. And what it is, it's a deluge of rain and super mild weather. And it'll be like December, and it'll be like, 60 degrees, 55, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you're getting just dumped on with Pineapple Express rain, which that's what we call the Pineapple Express weather systems from the Hawaiian Islands, right? Which is kind of cool. Two oceans cannot mix together. They do mix together. They're the Pacific Ocean. We're on the Pacific Ocean, Tom. It's all the same ocean. Pacific Ocean, it goes right to Hawaii. The Hawaiian Islands are surrounded by Pacific Ocean, so they'd have to mix together because it's the same ocean, right? Not the Atlantic and the Pacific, but this is Pacific Ocean, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Pacific Ocean is there. Hawaii's in the Central Pacific and we're in the North Pacific, right? But it is exactly the same ocean. And that's how the Hawaiians got here back in the 1800s. They came on the big steamships, and a lot of them came to work for the Hudson's Bay Company. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to go shoot some skip and see what we can get up. I'm going to go up to sideband, and maybe there are some Hawaiian stations coming in right now, and I don't want to miss out on that skip because we like talking to Hawaii. Traeger DX Land 612 Skip Junkie Gulf Islands Canada 612 West Coast of Canada breaking.
612 West Coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada. Man, why the hog yard in Arkansas waving at me.
Hog Yard, Arkansas, blowing smoke. Hey, Hog Yard, Arkansas 612 with that afternoon wave. Hey, Arkansas, you're sounding good. 612 waving. Disappeared just like that. I guess Arkansas lost us. Arkansas station, Hog Yard, 612, West Coast of Canada on the side. Take care there, buddy, in the Hog Yard. I was sounding good from the Razorback. Nice to hear you in there, my friend. Enjoy your evening down there in the Razorback State. 612, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. Cheers and 73s. There we go. That got coming in real good. Oh, okay, yeah. Now we're on the Pacific Ocean. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing the weather here. I mean, we do get cold snaps, Abstract on. You know that. We're not in the tropics, but it's very temperate here, right? $748 making a lot of noise on the west coast of Canada. 612 waving back.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1.
612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada breaking. Sounding good, Arkansas. Blowing smoke on the west coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada waving. That is one hard thing to. Hang on, fellas. There, we got it. Okay. So we're working a little skip still there. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? I'm on channel 28 right now, guys. How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie breaking. 31. Breaker channel. On 31. Breaker channel. You guys are sounding good. You two gentlemen are sounding real good up here on the Gulf Island. 612 skip junkie waving.
Copy on the Gulf Island. Skip junkie, I'm pretty sure I got you real good.
Yeah, I think we've talked before. I'm doing a live stream video gate right now, man. You definitely made the gate, bro. I got the live stream video gate going on the YouTube channel, and you're sounding good, man.
Well, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I'm looking
All right, 252, show me state 73's to you. Now you're Fort Worth, Texas in there too. Fort Worth, Texas, we're waving back at you.
Coming up. 252,
All right, there, 252, show me state in Fort Worth, Texas. 73's to you guys out there in Skipland. Always good to hear you. 612 skip junkie. Reading the mail. Thanks for making my video gate. We're on the side. Okay. We're on sideband. CQDX, Alpha Uniform 161, Alpha Uniform 161, Australia, Queensland, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. I didn't think anybody was in there. I can't do that. Somebody talking. Australia's in there. QSK. I think Australia's in there right now. CQ 791 on the side. 42. I think we got Queensland, Australia coming in. Hello, 506 Central New Hampshire waving. Hey, that's one place I don't get to talk to that much is New Hampshire. And I always get excited when I hear those New England states coming in. So we're waving back at you. Rashaka waving back at you. My friend moved to Chicago to Fort Worth from Texas 2018. Is that right? My oldest son lived in Texas. He married a girl from Texas, and I've told you guys that story before. He's down in Weslaco, Texas, southern Texas near the Mexican border. So then he brought her back to Canada, and she actually still lives in Canada. How about that South Pacific station? How about it, Australia? How about it, Australia? This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. How about that South Pacific station? How about it, Australia? UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Listening. We got Australia in there. See if we can get it back to them. Waving right back at you, no doubt about it. Watching you on YouTube. Right on, Racing King. I like that name, Racing King. That's a pretty awesome name. Well, hope everything's well in New Hampshire. It's not a bad day out here. It's a little wet out here in the Gulf Islands this afternoon. It's 2:43 p.m. and I know it's 5:43 p.m. in New Hampshire. You guys are 3 hours ahead of us over there, and I hear New Hampshire is a very beautiful place. They got very beautiful fall color. I think you guys got some nice mountains, and there's actually a place in New Hampshire where you can actually go to the Pacific Ocean. There's a chunk of New Hampshire where it actually touches the Pacific Ocean. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right? There is a beach in New Hampshire, right? I'm sure there is. I've talked to New Hampshire lots in the past, but yeah, not for a while. Foxman, 362. Good to have you back, brother. Always good to have everybody in there. Okay, I'm going to see if I can work some more skip here. I'm going to see if I can get back to this Australia station. This guy's talking to Australia. QSK. QSK. Yeah. CQ 791 Gulf Islands on the side.
Yeah, Roger. We go on the radio because of 60. We haven't got it yet. You're probably in no hurry, I would imagine.
I hear you 5-4. You're sounding good. UDX 791 waving. Yeah, just wanted to wave at you, buddy. I hear South Pacific in there right now. There's somebody else kind of talking to me right now, but I do hear Australia in there. All right there, 5-4. Good to hear you in there again, my friend. I'm going to sit on the side and listen. I don't want to butt in you. There's somebody is talking in there, but you're sounding good as usual. Take care, bro. 54 Alaska. Got him coming in from, yeah, Australia's coming in. I'm channel Racing King, and his number is a guy that wanted me to say howdy to you. He goes, happy feet on the radio, okay. And I'm waving back at happy feet too. So pass the message on to happy feet from 612 Skip Junkie on AM. I'm UDX 791 on sideband. Australia's coming in on 425, 27425 lower sideband. I've talked to that guy in Australia before. QSK. See if these guys can hear me. Nothing on this channel. See if anybody can come back to me. QSK. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. Is there any South Pacific stations out there today? CQDX, CQ South Pacific, 791 Gulf Islands on the side. CQ South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific, 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. Skip is kind of really low right now. Those were addicting, those things. Australia is near the Indian Ocean. Yes, it is, Tom. You know your geography. Oh, you're on 40. Okay, I'm on. You're sounding good up here too, Central Texas. You got UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. We're waving at you, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. He's in Texas. See you later. Take care, buddy. Have a good one there, Abstract Kong. Always good to have you in there. Join in anytime. And join in my other live streams when I'm on Banana JSSI. My other YouTube channel for you guys, if you're into exotic gardening and palm trees, that's my other YouTube channel right there. And my wife's YouTube channel is, that's my wife's YouTube channel right there. All right, so those are my other Banana JSSI, which stands for Banana Joe Salt Spring Island, and then Gulf Island Rock, because they call this island a rock. So that's her channel, right? Let's see where I can talk. I got to make another contact before pulling the plug on this live stream. Anybody out there copy this 612 West Coast or 791 West Coast of Canada? 791 West Coast of Canada. USK. I'm on channel 40 right now. CQDX, CQ 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. CQ, CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada calling. Quiet.
286 north of Pittsburgh.
Okay, back to AM, guys. "28 is a total train wreck, man. Just a total train wreck. Listen to that. 28 is so noisy. It's my second YouTube channel. I hear Australia on President Grant. Oh, cool. September 2022. It's on my second YouTube channel. Cool. Gotta love talking to Australia, right? A nail driver. How about a nail driver? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie waving. A nail driver, we're trying to make through this train wreck right here. A nail driver, 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie waving. A nail driver, Mississippi, 612 skip junkie waving. So noisy, man. I'm out of there. Channel 20, breaker channel. Breaker. See if they can hear me on channel 20. Breaker channel 612. Skip junkie breaking. Down below channel 1 right now. Channel 1. That's channel 1. That's Stephen down in Arkansas. Channel 1. I'm on channel 925 right now. 26. It's called for skip. Breaker DX land. Breaker DX land. 612 West Coast of Canada. We're trying. Anybody out there copy this 612? 612 West Coast of Canada breaking. Nothing. We're back on 915. 26 915. DX means skip. It's just DX and skip are just long distance stations. So Abstract Tom, when I'm on sideband, the mode of sideband, we call CQDX. CQDX, it means calling far off stations. So if I was calling you, you would be DX to me. Anything basically over, I think, 120 miles is skip, right? On the CB band. So DX just means a far off station, a distant station. That's what DX means, right? And same with skip. When I say skip land, all of these people I talk to out there, all of you people are out in skip land to me, and I'm out in skipland to you, because skip is just a far off radio station that you make contact with or you listen to over the 11 meter band radio. That's all it is. DX means a faraway station. I'm on channel 915, 26915. Anybody out there copy this? Skip Junkie, 612 Skip Junkie. Sounding pretty quiet out there. Do we have any skip left on this channel? 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening. See if anybody comes back to me. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 Skip Junkie. Break it. Calling DX land. Calling DX land. This is Skip Junkie 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. On the side. It's quiet now, 915. Is there anybody out there sandbagging? Anybody out there sandybagging on the side? 612, West Coast of Canada. That's quiet, man. It's quiet. Maybe the skip is just a fading. So hopefully that clears stuff up there, Tom. How about in Arkansas? 612 Skip Junkie wants to know if you guys are still out there listening. $791 Gulf Islands on the side. Yeah, this is Joe up here, Skip Junkie on AM 791, waving at you. Hey, Steven, can you copy? This is 612 Skip Junkie. Okay, there. We got you, man. I just didn't know if there was we're still getting some skip in here on channel 1. You're still coming in real good. This is Skip Junkie. Okay there, Redbone. We're listening for you. Hey, Redbone, Arkansas, 612 Skip Junkie. Channel 1. We got sidebanders. We got some sidebanders in there right now, tearing it up pretty good. Hey, Steven, we got some really powerful sidebanders in there right now. Oh, I can hear you, not a problem. I can hear not a problem. Say hi to Redbone for me. All right there, Three Rivers Mountain, Arkansas. Mama's little baby, 73. Thanks, man. And I'm glad I can still hear you there. The sidebanders are coming in pretty strong there. But anyway, you wave your hand at Redbone for me. We'll be sitting on the side, bro. And hopefully I can hopefully we'll still get conditions when it's closer to that check-in time. 612, we're listening. All right there, Stephen. Have a good one, bro. I was appreciated. 612, waving it on the side. Yeah, we got some sidebanders in there, and they're really ripping up the channel, man. So not much I can do about that. Oh, way more fun, Tom. Way more fun. You know what? I actually hate talking on the phone. I really hate talking on the phone. I'm going to tell you why. When I was a kid, it was okay. Where I used to work many, many years ago, decades ago, I had a portable phone strapped to my side, and I was out in the nursery in the yard, and they'd always forward calls to me, so my phone was constantly ringing, and I'd be right in the middle of doing something really busy, and it would just distract me, and I just hate it. I said, when I quit that job, I'm not going to talk on the phone anymore. Once the blue moon, I talk on the phone, but I try all cause. I hate telephones. I hate the sound of a telephone ring. This I love. This I love. Me, I hate talking on the phone today. Yeah, I just absolutely hate it. I don't own an iPhone and I don't own a cell phone. I've never owned a cell phone and I've never owned an iPhone, but I've always had radios. I've never got rid of my radios, man. I will never get rid of my radios. I absolutely love talking. I like talking into a microphone. I used to be the weatherman for the radio station here on Salt Spring Island. So for, I guess, maybe 5 years, the radio station ran. It was CFSI 107.9. And there was lots of videos, I think on this channel and my other channel of me doing, in the studio, doing the weather, or just you can hear me on the radio. And I just love talking like that. But talking on the telephone's a whole different story, man. Whole different story. This is way more fun. And it's kind of challenging too. When the skip is coming in, it doesn't mean I'm going to get back to every skip station. I don't have a super powerful station. Some stations are so powerful they get back to everybody. So sometimes it's more of a challenge for me. I'm going to upload my time lapse I made on the GoPro. Cool. Good for you. That's awesome, Tom. They track everything on cell. Yeah, they do. And CB doesn't. And they are tracking a lot of people on cell phones and iPhones. You know what? I remember one time I was at work and I had my Parks phone here, and the other guy beside me had the Parks phone. We were sitting in the lunchroom and we were talking about tractors. We were talking about John Deere tractors. His phone was sitting on the table. He flipped it over and looked at it, and guess what? An ad popped on there about John Deere tractors. So they are definitely listening, man. We looked at each other. It was like, that is freaky. That is freaking freaky, man. Let's see where we can talk. Channel 13, Breaker channel. Breaker, channel 13. Breaker channel. This is where it's a challenge. You see, they're not hearing me the first time or second time. I might not get back to these guys. Breaker channel. How about a DX land 612 on the side?
Go ahead, break channel DX land. Go ahead, break channel DX land.
16, Springfield, Missouri. I'm glad you can hear me out there through this train wreck. This is 612 out here. Skip Junkie waving. Yeah, you got 612 out here on the west coast of Canada. 612 out here on the west coast of Canada waving. Thanks a lot there, Springfield, Missouri. Hey, 73s to you. We do appreciate the comeback. I'm glad you can hear me through all this noise. Have a good afternoon, my friend. 612 Skip Junkie, west coast of Canada. Reading the mail. Can you hear me? Boise, that's the place. The corn picker. All right there, corn picker. I've talked to you before. Corn picker, Springfield, Missouri. 73s to you, buddy. And a pleasure to talk to you again. I have talked to you before. 612 Skip Junkie on the side. That's the way Skip works. Sometimes you'll be talking to somebody, and then another stronger skip station will come in and cover them up. They track everything on cell phones. It's crazy, man. It is crazy what they do. They want to keep on top of us, don't they? The government. Okay. On channel 41, lower sideband. CQDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Is there any South Pacific stations out there that copy this 791? Pretty quiet up there too.
Boy, it would snap in the second gear.
Let's see where these guys are.
I thought that was probably part of the.
On channel 43, lower side bed.
And the guy didn't put the rebuilt in. He said, no, he said, that's part of the package. He said, that's for towing, so it slams her into second gear fast.
QSK?
Oh, no kidding.
QSK?
QSK.
I'm just kind of sneaking through here and waving at you guys. You're sounding real fine up here on the Gulf Island. 791, UDX 791 here.
Hey, 791, how you doing tonight? You got Kenny out here in Wisconsin. Yeah,
Sounding good, Kenny. You guys are sounding real good out here, like locals, of course. 3:10 p.m. Pacific time here, and not a bad day. It's a wet day out here at 48 degrees Fahrenheit, so could be worse, I guess.
Yeah, we're watching the Seattle-LA game. Looks like it's raining there.
Yeah, we're north of Seattle here, and just north of Seattle. Just north of Seattle, about 100 miles north of Seattle.
Roger.
Anyway, sounding good, my friends. Enjoy that game. I hope your team wins.
We're just waiting for a big Packer game tonight.
Gotta love the Green Bay Packers, man. Those are the most hardcore football fans I've ever seen in my life. It can be minus 15 degrees out there in an open stadium, and you see the few guys out there with no shirts on.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
They are the most hardcore. That's what I always say to people. I say Green Bay Packers fans are the most hardcore fans, football fans, no doubt. The hardiest, the most cold hardy.
These guys are always drunk.
It's like antifreeze in them, right? That booze.
Yeah, you better bring a bunch to your seat because if they pack them in there, it's going to be hard to get out and back with a beer.
Are they allowed to bring in their own beer?
I don't think so.
No, they want you to buy that beer at the stadium for probably $5 a cupful.
Oh, I bet it's more than that, but yeah, it ain't cheap.
I know when you go to a game in Vancouver, yeah, it's probably about $8 for a little plastic cup of beer.
Yeah, you probably spill half of it before you get back to your seat.
That is a fact, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been to Lambeau Field a few times. It's nice stadium.
Oh, yeah. No, they put some good games on there for sure. I always feel sorry for the teams that come from the deep south that got to play in Milwaukee when it's minus 20 degrees out in Milwaukee, and you guys are all acclimatized to it, so it's no big deal. But you get somebody coming from the southern states, and they're just freezing their heinies off.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious to see.
I think it's great. So is the Harley factory still in Milwaukee?
I believe so, in the summer. Oh, yeah, big Harley museum, too.
I ride a Harley, man. Got to ride American made only, man. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, usually Labor Day, they got a big thing going on all here every year.
Oh man, I would love if I went to Milwaukee. That'd be the first place I hit. They actually used to make Indians there too, I think. You know the old Indian motorcycles.
Yeah, they're the ones from out there. The Indians, they look pretty nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They stopped making them in 1955, but I think they started making a newer version of them. But they actually started making them 2 years before Harley. Harley started around 1903, and Indian is 2 years before that. But yeah, they are beautiful bikes, but well made. Anything made in America is good. I don't buy anything that's made in China.
Well, you made it right out on people.
All right, you guys, 73's to you out there in Wisconsin, and like I say, may your team win. Have a good one. This is UDX 791 off the west coast of Canada. QSX. Fade it out. Skip. Fade. Bye, Joe. Oh, Gary. See you later, brother. See you later. Good conditions. Yeah, not too bad. It's starting to fade right now. A time lapse on the GoPro would be super cool, Tom. And take care, Gary. I totally appreciate you dropping in there, man. All of you guys. I appreciate it. I think this is pretty much the end of the skip. It's fading now. You can see. It's working. The radio's definitely working. USK. See if we get some last minute contact. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. UDX 791 on the side. Breaker channel. See what this guy is. 612 on the side. 612 West Coast of Canada. Hey, I hear you out there. Oh, how about at Honolulu station? How about that Honolulu 612 skip junkie waving? 65 Honolulu. Hey, 65 Honolulu. How about that 65 Honolulu 612 skip junkie waving? Hey, 65 Hawaiian Islands. 65 Hawaiian Islands 612 waving. How about that there, 65 Hawaiian Islands, 65 Hawaiian Islands, 612 skip junkie waving. Hawaii's coming in. Hey, Joe. Good evening, Alaska, rolling down here in Sparwood. Hey, Gilbert, good to see you in there, man. Yeah, I worked a few Alaska stations today. 54, 907 in there, and 54 again. There's one other guy I worked in there too. So Alaska was definitely coming in today. I heard Australia. I worked Maui a couple of times. It's been a pretty good day for DX. You know, I'm not going to say it was amazing, but it was a pretty good day for DX. We've had more amazing days. We've had a lot worse days too, but that's cool. So you did talk to Alaska. Good contact. I like talking to Alaska. I'm glad they're coming in now. I'm listening for you out there, Gilbert, because I know we're going to make contact again. How about that 65 Hawaiian Islands, 65 Hawaiian Islands, 612 West Coast of Canada breaking. 029 Northeast Oklahoma, 612 skip junkie waving. Y'all was sounding good there. 029 Oklahoma, making the live stream video gate. You made it again. Have a good one out there, brother. All the best. Enjoy your evening. 612 skip junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. Hey, Topeka, Kansas, you're blowing smoke up here. 612 skip junkie waving.
Roger that, skip junkie. Been listening to your transmission, man. Your get up sounds real good at Topeka. Been listening to your talk show for a minute. Take care until next time. 44 Topeka, Kansas. We'll see you.
Sounding good, brother. You're blowing smoke up here from Kansas, the Sunflower State. Have a good one, my friend. Do appreciate you coming back to me. 73612, reading the mail. Wow. Good sound station. Wow. He was blowing smoke up here from Topeka, Kansas. Hawaii. Soon I'll hear you on the ICOM. Oh, yeah, the ICOM. Love the ICOM radios, man. 217 Steve bought one about a month ago over on Crofton and Vancouver Island. Is it done there?
Mr. Miller. Listen.
Oh, 295 Alaska. Hey, Mr. Miller, 295, your friend 612, Gulf Islands, Canada. How about it, Mr. Miller, Hawaii? How about it, Mr. Miller, 612, West Coast of Canada? How about it, Hawaii? How about it, Alaska? How about it, Alaska, 612, trying?
Messy out there.
How about that, Mr. Miller, up there in Alaska? How about it, Alaska, 612, Gulf Islands, Canada? How about that, Mr. Miller, your friend 612, Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada?
That old 612 Skip Junkie, I told you out that mess. Good afternoon, my friend. Skip Junkie 612, 295 Alaska, Mr. Miller waiting back at you.
Good to hear you in there again, brother. Thanks a lot, man. You made my video gate again. 295 Alaska, 612 with the afternoon wave. Cheers to you. Right on. Moving in. 612, reading the mail. Cheers.
Roger, right back at you. 612, take care. Have fun out here in a lot of good conditions. I got everybody from Virginia to the West Coast, up and down the West Coast. Play my ears. 295 Alaska, Mr. Miller, listening.
There we go. There's some Alaska right there on channel 28, Gilbert. There's 295 Alaska. I talked to him the other day.
Roger. 226 on the road. Get that time around. Plugging my ears up here. 295. Waiting back
He's got a really bad hum with him. Sounds like a power supply thing. I'm hoping for some more Hawaii stuff coming in. Putting him in my logbook. I don't know what Mr. Miller's running, man, but he's booming in here every time. I'm channel 285, Gilbert. I uploaded my time lapse from GoPro Hero 5. Oh, okay, Abstract Home, I'm going to have to check that out, brother. How about a DX Land? How about a DX Land? 612, Skip Junkie. 612, Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. We're waving. How about that 65, Honolulu, A65, Honolulu, your friend 612, Skip Junkie. 612, Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Hey, Bluegrass, you're making a lot of noise up here on the west coast of Canada. Sounding loud, 612, waving. You sounded loud, man. You're making this much noise up here, 714. Good to hear you in there, Bluegrass State. We're waving back at you. 612, Skip Junkie, waving back. Mr. Miller. Channel 28 is a train wreck. Dead air. Is it dead? Really? Would be nice to talk to Alaska over in the east. Yeah. You will get there. Not a problem, because I have two friends over there. They're talking to them down in Arkansas and stuff. So you got no skip anyway. 355. Hey, you're on 355? How do you go up to 355? Lower side band. CQDX. This is 791 Gulf Islands. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. QSX. CQDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, listening. No. There's AM coming in. Back to 28 to train wreck. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie. We're breaking. Breaker DX land. 612 west coast to Canada. 612 skip junkie waving. How's this 612 making it out? 612 west coast to Canada. Break. Sounding good. 135 Oklahoma. 135 Oklahoma. 612 skip junkie waving. Sounding good. 135 Oklahoma. 612 skip junkie waving. 612 west coast to Canada. Reading the mail. That hum is awful. Ooh. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 west coast to Canada. We're waving.
612, 612 west coast to Canada. 612 out there west coast to Canada. 135 out here in Oklahoma. Reading your mail.
135 smoking in here, brother. 135 Oklahoma. 612 skip junkie. Afternoon wave. Have a good one out there. 135 612 waving.
All right, 612, you know yourself a fine evening out there. We'll talk to you another time, another way. May 135 out here in Oklahoma. We're standing by.
Cheers to you, bro. I was sounding loud and proud on my end. You got them all down. 612 skip junkie. We're on the side. 7-3. Anybody else out there copy this 612 skip junkie? 612 skip junkie. We're waving. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. Gulf Islands, Canada breaking. Oh, I hear somebody calling me. I hear somebody out there calling the skip junkie. I hear somebody out there calling skip junkie. Bring it back. 612 skip junkie. We're listening. We got you, Bluegrass. Hey, we got you, Bluegrass. You're sounding loud up here, Bluegrass State. 612 skip junkie waving at the Bluegrass. Have a good one down there in the Bluegrass State. 612 skip junkie. Read the mail. I love that 2970, man. Bluegrass State is Kentucky. You betcha it is, man. He's coming in good for Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma comes in real good here. Still a lot of skip on 28. It's still noisy. Oh, Duck Hunter. I talked to that guy a lot. Hey, Duck Hunter, you're still blowing smoke up here. Hey, Duck Hunter, Louisiana. 612 skip junkie waving from the Gulf Islands of Canada. Now it's really dropped off. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada. We're waving.
Yeah, I hear 1202. I'm just hanging back listening to my radio, listening to nothing noise in it. Hey, Mr. Miller, you got a bit of a hum going on. I'm going to say you're probably running the Galaxy. You need to tune in that radio. No Galaxy here.
Hey, Mr. Miller, you're blowing smoke down here, but there is definitely a hum behind that radio. Mr. Miller is loud. He owns the frequency. How about a DX land? 612 west coast to Canada waving. How the conditions doing now? Things are starting to drop out of there. 612 west coast of Canada. We're on the side listening. It's fading, man. Fading fast. 28 AM is a big skip channel here in the, yeah, it's noisy. It's kind of like 38 Foxman 362. For you out there in Arkansas, 612's waving at your Razorback State, 612 west coast of Canada. Break. I'm going to go down to channel 1. See if I can check it. Channel 6 right there. Hey, 521, you're making a lot of noise on the west coast of Canada. Hey, 521, you're blowing smoke up here. 612, waving. How about that Razorback station, 612 west coast of Canada, waving. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? Anybody out there on channel 6 copy this 612 west coast of Canada? It's rare that anybody comes back to you on channel 6. We get a 6 a.m. Air East. I don't know, but when I went to Oklahoma, I was kind of, much to do, really? There's got to be something to do in Oklahoma. I know they grow palm trees in Oklahoma. There's native palms there, so I'd be harvesting seed. We get 6 a.m. Tennessee, check, skip here all the time. Cool. Foxman. How about that 709? How about that 709? 612 west coast of Canada breaking. Let's see if any of these guys got ears for me on 6. How about it 709? How about that 709? You copy 612 west coast of Canada? Okay. How about that 709? How about that 709? 612 west coast of Canada. 612 Gulf Islands, Canada, waving. Anybody out there copy this 612 west coast of Canada? Nobody can ever hear me on, like, it's very rare that I ever get out on channel 6, so I don't know if they're just being snobs or what. How about it 709? How about that 709? 612 skip junkie waving. I don't know if he's coming back to me or not. I'm trying to get a video of that. How about that 709? How about it 709? 612 skip junkie waving. Wow. All right there, 709, 73s to you, bro. I'm amazed anybody hears me on channel 6. Have a good one out there, 73s, 612 skip junkie, west coast of Canada, reading the mail. Sounding good, Alabama. You're blowing smoke up here. You got them all down. 73s to you and your family. I appreciate you coming back. 612 skip junkie, reading it and listening. Wow.
Hey, cuz, man, I haven't talked to you since last year. Well, you longer than that. We're going to watch since I talked to you. Take me to take care. Wish you well. I'm Mr. Grace, right in place. Take care. Play with you. First cuz, Dr. Key, get down.
Cheers to you out there in Skipland. 612 Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Cool in the gang, Alabama. Blowing smoke, brother. Blowing smoke. 612 Skip Junkie, waving. All right, take care, my friend. 73s. I'm glad anybody can hear me on Channel 6 here. Have a good one. Enjoy the evening. 612 Skip Junkie, West Coast of Canada, on the side. Bye-bye. Cheers in 73s. That's pretty awesome, man. That is very rare to ever for me to get out on Channel 6, man. That was Channel 6. Here I'm in East 10 Switch. Isn't that unreal? Switchblade on my shoulder. That's unreal. That's hard for me to get out there, and I did it. I wish Native Americans in USA have CB. It would be cool to talk about. Yeah, it would be cool. I bet you a lot of them do have. You know what, Foxman 362? I bet you a lot of them do have CB radios. That is cool. I made it on Channel 6. That is unreal. 709. That is awesome. Wow. It's been a while since I've talked Skip on that channel. Those guys are funny on Channel 6, aren't they? Thanks, man. Let's see if I can make another contact. So that makes my day, getting through the hash and trash on Channel 6, because Channel 6 is known for all the big strappers on the radio. Mega power. That was only 50 watts. My radio, that little radio's only got 50 watts putting out on AM, so I'm happy they heard me. I think it's 50 watts. Let's just double check it. Audio. Hello. Actually, sorry about that. About 80 watts. Breaker.
You said they got a microphone sitting between his nipples.
Hello, audio. Hello. Yeah, it's about 80 watts. Not 50. I lied. That was about 80 watts. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was happy to make through the numbers. Channel 6. It's a noisy, heavy-duty channel with big strappers, and I'm not a big station. I have two. I have two P3 bought back in 29 price. Oh yeah, no, they're good. I have two. Two KM. Nice. Yeah, I have two. I have one here and I have one in my truck. And that's just a 200 watt on sideband. But you know what? It works so good. They're really good little boots, but just don't let them overheat. Where's my camera? I'm so happy to make a contact on Channel 6. Any other stations out there copy this 612 West Coast of Canada, Skip Junkie.
He says you're lucky. And 709, he says you're lucky. He's not Bill and Dolly. And 709.
I'm going to go down to Channel 6 and see if I can get through. Breaker DX Land, 612, Skip Junkie on the side. I'm in Arkansas channel right now. Channel 1. Breaker channel, 612, Skip Junkie, checking in. How about in Arkansas? Anybody out there? 555 Arkansas, 612, Skip Junkie. Skip is fading. Breaker DX Land, 612, West Coast of Canada. That might have been my last contact for the day, guys. Channel 6, can you believe it? Look at him. Listen to him coming in here, man. You know what? I have my RM boot hooked up to that TRC 48 and it works really well. Now that radio on the side, is that it? Yeah, so that one there, this one right here, I bought in February 1978. That is a TRC 458. And this is there's another 458 down there. You can see it right there. See that? There's another 458 right down there. And those are Navajos, you betcha. And then there's another one. Is that the one you're looking at? That's also a Navajo right there. That's a Navajo TRC 38. I bought that in 1981 used. But that one I bought brand new in February 78 when I was 13 years old. That was my first sideband radio, man. Works well. And I got all the extras put in it when I was a kid. See if I can get back. They're good radios, man. Really good radios. I've only got my Go 100. No way. Really? $109? Amazon, brand new. That's cheap. I should actually look at them on Amazon Abstract on. That is a cheap price. You know, I think Wendy paid a lot more for this back in the day. That is cool. I'll have to check on Amazon now. Any last minute skip out there? Copy the 612 West Coast of Canada. Skip Junkie Wayman. How about a DX Land 612 Skip Junkie West Coast of Canada break? See if they can hear me. Breaker DX Land. How's this radio making it out? 612 Skip Junkie. 612 on the West Coast of Canada. Last minute skip shooting. Dirty Sanchez, you're making a trip up here. I've talked to him before too. How about a DX Land? How about a DX Land? Any last minute skip contacts? Bring her in. 612 West Coast of Canada. Waving. Now it's faded out. It's funny. That's the way DX works. It just kind of disappears. It's gone. Breaker Skipland, 612 West Coast of Canada. Hawaii channel now. I'm on channel 11. The quad. Oh yeah, you know, I talked to somebody yesterday with a quad 5. That is a Anytone, right? Is that an Anytone quad 5? And they got a lot of channels on them too. What are you running for radio right now? NCB antenna. Racing King. I have many radios. So the radio I'm talking on right now is a RCI 2970 DX, and the antenna is a Antron 99 on that particular radio. And I'm running a handheld D104 preamp mic on this one. And I have 4 different antennas up. So right now I'm on an Antron 99. And this one's hooked up to an IMAX. That one's hooked up to the Sigma Venom 5/8 wave. The Bearcat's hooked up to the Tram 300. I got a Tram 300 mag mount on my roof. Talk local with it. It gets out really good too. So we got a bunch of different antennas up here. And I have a TRC 23 base station. Oh, really? 23 TRC 23 base station bought 2019. Cool. That sounds old school. I like it. That's a TRC 38, and that's a TRC 452. That's a TRC 48. Now we've got a bunch of Radio Shack radios here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Radio Shack radios right in this room right here. There's 2 TRC 48s. TRC 48's a really good radio. Old 1975, they made those things, man. They stopped making them in, 76, I think, something like that. 77, they came out with the 40 channels, right? It was a big deal when 40-channel radios came out. It was absolutely insane, you know? So when I got my first radio, which was the TRC 452 in 1977, that was like kind of the first 40-channel radios coming out, and it didn't have a digital channel selector. It's got a little light in behind the black numbers on it, but you know, man, it still works good, and I still shoot skip on it every so often. Yeah. Very good. What kind of radio are you running right now, and what I'm running a RCI 2970 DX right now. It's not any tone. It's a Top Gun. Oh, okay. Newest one. Interesting. Okay. 11-meter mod. Okay. I thought it was an Anytone. Okay. My bad. Yeah, I'm running an RCI right now, Racing King. It goes from 24 to 30 megahertz. I don't know if you can see it from there. Can you see it? Oh yeah, right there. That's a pretty high-powered radio. It's actually a really good radio. It gets out really well. It's been peaked and tuned. Okay, skip is pretty much gone, guys. Oh, a little bit on sideband. There's a little bit on 38, lower sideband. This is the end of the skip for the day, folks. 28's quiet. That's how fast DX fades out. Channel 2. A little bit of skip coming in on channel 2. Wow. I think that's it. That's the end of the day, man. I'm going to turn it off. Turn that off. I think we had a pretty good day of shoot and skip. Get some good video gates. You guys joined in the video gate. I went for 3 hours and 31 minutes. I wasn't planning on going that long. It's my second YouTube channel, Quad 5. You can see it 3, Foxman 362. I got to write that down. Foxman 362. Okay, cool. I'll check that out, bro. And then I'm going to check out Abstract Tom, the backyard naturist. I'm going to check out his things too. At his radio. Okay, I know Wagon Master. Actually, Wagon Master sent me some really cool stuff. He sent me his QSL card, and he sent me the cool stickers. You know, welcome UDX 791. So yeah, really cool. Nice guy. I did send him some cards back. You know what was really cool? He sent me this sticker or a fridge magnet that's got that radio on it, which kind of blows me away. What are you running for a CB antenna? I am running. I'm running 4 different antennas on my property here. So I'm running an Antron 99. I'm running a IMAX 2000. I'm running a Sigma Venom, and I'm running a Tram 300 mag mount. So we got different antennas up. Different radios have different antennas, right? I'll make a sunrise time lapse tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Cool. I don't know if we're going to get sun tomorrow. That second YouTube channel, Foxman Worldwide. Where's Quad 5? Is that okay? Second, Foxman 362 Racing King. Cool. Yeah, we got a bunch of antennas set up. So, and I have run beams in the past, but eventually I do want to get another beam. This is another cool radio I have here too. 2-meter Baofeng. That one right there. That one actually talks quite far. And then you can pick up, like, the fire department on it, the local bus and all that stuff. So that's a pretty cool radio for transmitting right there. Right. It even picks up radio stations too. Baofeng. All right, guys, I think that's pretty good. I think I've worked enough DX for the day. I don't want to bore you guys anymore. I thank you guys for coming into Jungle Josie Video Gates. Yeah, I got that one off Amazon US Amazon. I got a better deal actually in the US than I did in Canada. So I didn't want to deal with the Canadian Amazon. So I went right through to the US Amazon, came with an external mic. I can talk, and it came with an extra battery, a bigger battery, and an extra antenna. So a pretty good deal. I think I got it for like $65 US. It is 3:43 Pacific Coast time here. So not too shabby. It's still light out there. It's a beautiful, gloomy day. It's a beautiful, gloomy day out here. And temperature is, I'll tell you what it is. Oh, it's gone up 9. It's 49 degrees out. It's about 49 degrees Fahrenheit out here on the southern Gulf Islands off the far southwest coast of British Columbia. So it's dark there. Yeah, I know it's light. You can see the light coming through my window here. It's very, very light. I'll show you. I'll take this and I'll focus it outside because I'm running a laptop. My live streams. I have a laptop here, right? So let's just see. And we'll show you what things are looking like here on our island in the North Pacific. All right. So, and then there's a close-up look at the radio right there. There's a close-up look at the microphone. right there. I love the static microphones. And this is what it looks like outside when you look out our windows here on the Gulf Island. It's pretty much a jungle out there. That's bamboo. You can see the palm trees, eucalyptus trees, and just lots of exotic flora here in this part of Canada. The only part of Canada you're going to see this, folks, is here on Canada's Hawaiian Islands, right? Always green. And it's balmy out there, palmy and balmy in the winter months compared to the rest of Canada. Rest of Canada shoveling lots of snow, wearing their big winter parkas. But you can see the flag in the distance there. If you can see the Salt Spring flag, there's our island flag in the distance right there, right? So that's what it looks like here on Salt Spring Island. And I'll show you something else that's really cool here. I'll show you out this window. Ready? I'm going to show you out our living room window. I'll show you what it looks like down slope, looking over the South Slope Garden. It's like looking at the tropics. Check this out, man. Ready for that? What do you think? This is a view, eh? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? It's a full-blown subtropical garden right there. You see all the palm trees? No shortage of palm trees here, right? So there you go. That's what we look at out here on the Gulf Islands. And then there's my beautiful wife painting stuff. Hey. She's a painter, right? So just I figured I'd show you all this stuff too. She's doing, that's her latest one right there. She is an artist.
Daily art.
Daily art. She just loves doing art. She is addicted to art, just like I'm addicted to shoot and skip. And then we'll look out these windows here. I'm just giving you a little tour right here. That's what it looks like here on the Gulf Islands. Palmy. It is a palmy place. You don't think of palm trees in Canada, but we grow palm trees here, man. Isn't that crazy? All right, guys. If you ever want to buy this house, we'll sell it to you. Hey, Wendy?
Yeah.
We'll sell you this house. You're thinking on selling it one day, you know, if you want to ever move to the Gulf Islands, get a really... Before we get the realtor involved, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to roll. Let me plug this back in. I think it was an awesome day. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had fun too. And I appreciate you guys joining in the live stream, and I will see you all next time on a video gate. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. Who knows? Skip is rolling in. We'll do them. So 73s, and cheers to all you out there in DX land. And I'm going to have to check out some of your YouTube channels there, and I'll like and subscribe for sure. Abstract Tom and Foxman 362, Racing King, everybody else out there, cheers, and 73s. And thanks, Foxman 362, for joining in. I appreciate it. All you guys, I appreciate all you guys for joining in. You guys make it fun. It's just absolutely awesome. You know, I do live streams on my other YouTube channel, and they're fun. But I think these ones are more fun because these ones I really actually interact with you guys on the radio. So not only here, you're there out in skipland too, right? So, all right, guys, have a good evening. Enjoy your dinners. I'm sure you guys are probably getting ready to eat dinner soon. 3:47 p.m. here, still nice and light out, and getting closer to spring. You know what? I noticed the days are getting a little longer. Hey, do you notice that? I notice when I'm driving home from work, and I'm retired, but I have a retirement job, and so when I drive home from work, it's kind of light out now. Before it was actually dark, and I can actually see I'm driving now without my lights on. So that's a good thing. Each day gets lighter. The days get longer, and I like spring. Spring is probably my favorite time of the year. It's just a really good time of the year. Days are getting longer by the minute. Yes, it is. So 30 more days, 30 more minutes. Thought I'd share with you the radios run, and last two I'm after for my great collection all night, all men. Oh, wow. Thought I'd share with you the radios I run, and the last two I'm after for my grade 8 vintage. Gotta love vintage radios, man. Zuka Spur, you gotta love vintage radios, man. I love all vintage radios. I like all vintage stuff. I'm totally into vintage stuff, man. You can't go wrong with vintage stuff. And you know what? That's why I ride a Harley, because I don't like a lot of plasticky things. And the thing with the older radios, there's a lot of metal on them. You know, you look at the dials on them and everything, they're all metal, chrome. It's just, they were built better, I think. And my Harley is all metal. There's no plastic on my Harley Davidson. And that's what I like about it. And it is more of an old school. It's 22 years old now, my bike. But it is all steel. Vintage stuff is better than new stuff. There is just something. Yeah, it's interesting about it. And I just think there was more, I don't know what it is, work to make it. Maybe it's built better, right? It maybe it was less produced or something. I don't know. But nowadays it seems like when you get stuff, it just breaks easier. It's just junk. A lot of junk out there these days. And a lot of stuff made in China. And I'm not dissing Chinese, but there's stuff made in China to me is quite junky. Anything made in the USA, I like it. If it's made in Canada, I like it. If it's made in the USA, I like it. If I was to buy something that was made in US, or if it was something made in Canada, or sorry, if something was made in China or USA, the same thing, I'm going to buy the thing that's made in the USA. My parents met on the CB Club back Homestead, Florida. No way. Blind date. No way. That's when I got into radio, 1977. I've been on radio since 77. That is crazy. They're a long-time CBers. Cobra 148 GTL, Stalker 117, Westland 707, Midland. I got an old Midland radio somewhere in the shed. Cobra 200. I got a Cobra base station, an old one in the shed. I am and after Lafayette AF. Cool. That's awesome. Those are good radios. Also a President Lincoln Mark one I run. Those are good radios, the President Lincolns. Good collection you got there, buddy. Holy smokers. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, I got a few. I mean, you can see some of my vintage radios here, right? We have, what do we got there? We got the TRC 38, TRC 48, TRC 452, TRC 458, TRC 458, DX 302. All of those radios are from the 1970s, along with those meters over there, those meters. And that Siltronics VFO is from the 70s. And same with this D104 microphone. That I bought in 1977. So we do. And I got another microphone from the 70s there too, and a bunch up there. So lots of vintage stuff. Vintage stuff you cannot go wrong with. It is super cool. As long as it works, right? I mean, if it works and you're talking skip on it, that's even cooler. So there you go. Anyway, I should roll soon. I should roll. I might do a video. I think I'm going to do a live stream on my other YouTube channel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a live stream on my other YouTube channel, Banana JSSI, because I do have friends out there that join in just like this. It's not radio stuff, but we talk plant stuff because I grow exotic plants. So anyway, guys, shock a wave. Do you ever come to Bike Week here in Hampshire? Do you ever come to Bike Week here in Hampshire? New Hampshire? No, I've never been to New Hampshire. I live far from New Hampshire. I'm on the west coast of Canada, on the Pacific Islands here. I'm out on the Gulf Islands, so I am a long way from New Hampshire. I could probably fly to Hawaii faster than I could fly to New Hampshire. But you know what? New Hampshire would be a beautiful place to see. I've talked there several times over the years on my radio, and I know what New Hampshire is all about. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. And I've seen pictures of the autumn color there. It's amazing. Do you still have conditions there? No, Indiana Chris. I think we're all done here, buddy. Let's just have a look. I think we're all done. Let me crank on this. Crank on that. Oh, hang on. Something coming in on 41. It could be Australia. See, Australia.
Right now, I'm giving you 3 kilowatts, mate, over.
CQDX, CQ, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. See if these guys can hear me. CQDX, South Pacific, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. See if you can hear me. Australia's coming in on 41. How about that Australia station, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. CQDX South Pacific, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. QSK. Hopefully they can hear me. How about that South Pacific station? South Pacific UDX 791, West Coast of Canada. I'm going to try to get back to him. I think we need some more power here, man. Let's go to the big radio. CQDX, calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQDX South Pacific, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, listening. I did hear Australia in there, man. Sorry, just thought ask a lot of people come here for bike week. Cool. I do ride a bike though. Do you grow your some of it, Foxman, some of it. We mostly buy at the farm stands here. There's lots of farm stands on our island. CQDX South Pacific, CQDX South Pacific, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Is there any South Pacific stations out there? 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, calling. I hear somebody out there. You might have faded out. CQDX, South Pacific stations. This is UDX 791 North Pacific off the coast of Canada. I think they faded out. I think he disappeared just like that. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. Nothing. The skip, there was Australia in there and they totally faded out. Actually, I can hear them in there a little bit, but not very good. One last try. CQ South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific stations, UDX 791 in the North Pacific, QSX. You know what? He's in there, but he's really, really weak. So it's not even worth it for me to get back to him. Anyway, I tried. That's it for my DX for the day. Anyway, guys, it could be morning skip to Australia for the. It would be, yeah, because there's definitely morning there. So anyway, yeah, if I lived closer, bike week would probably be fun over there, right? I ride a motorcycle and I do ride a bicycle. Actually, I have an e-bike now. I have an old school mountain bike, a 1987 Nishiki Bombardier, but in summertime, got a Bike Tricks e-bike, a really nice 9-speed e-bike with super fat tires on it. So anyway, guys, I should roll, have some more water here, think about what we're going to do for dinner. And I'm going to get out of here until the next live stream. I'll probably do a live stream later on my other channel, Banana JSSI. If you guys are into plants and gardening, my other channel is Banana JSSI. There's a lot more subscribers on that one. So have a good night, everybody. Indiana Chris, Foxman 362, Racing King, Zuka Spur, and Abstract Tom. Everybody out there, enjoy the evening, and we will see you next live stream, Videogate. And I'm glad we can make contact out there today. Cheers to you. Bye, Tom. Have a good night. And I'll have to check out that GoPro video of yours for sure. It sounds pretty cool, buddy. Enjoy the evening, my friend, and have a better day tomorrow. Tomorrow I get off. I don't work Mondays, so I get tomorrow off, which is a good thing. I don't like working Mondays. It sucks. So I only work Tuesday to Thursday. I only wanted to work 2 days a week, but they offered me such a good deal I had to take 3 days a week. So have a good one, you guys. Cheers and aloha and shaka away from the Gulf Islands. Until next time we meet again. All right. Bye now.